Hello, welcome to my second Space Engineer stream in a while. I see a few of you watching, it's great for you to join us, cheers very much. We have an Adam with us today. Oh, looks like we've got a few people talking already as well. Josh, hello mate. And we've got Danny as well. Hope you're all doing good. We are here, back we were on Saturday. Brought in the old SP gear and we're changing it now to make it into the main space station for our persistent world we're creating for the server. Adam's brought in his main ship, which is going to be the military side of Lynx Corp, which is what Adam's in charge of. I haven't seen this before. I saw one brief picture. This is the first for me now as well. So this is basically our, I suppose you'd call it battleship. It's the main HQ of the military side of Lynx Corp. Nice. All the military ships will be dispatched from here, soldiers, etc. You know, that kind of stuff. Looking good. Put this on a bit. Weird though, when you get used to building on the planets, then you come up in space, you have these dark issues. Cool. Oh, nice and spacious. Bit of feng shui. Or shui, whatever you say. I know that you deleted loads of turrets. You had loads of turrets on this, and you deleted them, and it reduced the PCU count of the ship by a quarter. But yes, I don't know if Adam's okay to talk or not. Let's have a look and see if we can get him to talk. Hello, Adam.
Hi.
You there, mate?
Yeah, I've been talking.
Yeah, no. I just thought I'd meet you.
You're an ass.
But yeah, so a bit missing there.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
Hey, no messing around. This is serious work.
I've got a drill, a grinder, and a welder. Which one do you want?
None of them. Hey, it's orange.
Should be.
Can you be heard? Can anybody? Adam's quite low. Okay, let's turn him down some more then. That means you can still hear him.
Damn it.
Okay, is that better? Talk, Adam.
No.
Fine, don't talk then.
Alright, fine, what?
Is that better, Josh? I did also notice, I watched back a couple of 2 streams of the Saturday, watched a few parts of them, and I noticed I get a bit of audio noise occasionally. And since that, this afternoon, Adam himself has been testing, and we found that I've got some sort of audio noise that keeps coming and going. But we think we fixed it, so hopefully at the moment it should be okay. But if Adam's on the ball, he should let me know as soon as you start hearing it, and we'll figure out what it is. I think I've got an earth problem.
Alright. What do you want me to say? Hi. How is everybody? You miss me?
Sounds a bit camp today, doesn't he?
I'm excited in a way.
Excited? What, because you're back on this?
Yeah, and I've got a half day tomorrow.
Half day at work?
Yeah. Bear in mind, I am going to the dentist. Still half day. Yeah, this is the hang of it.
About 5% higher.
5%?
Are you trying to make it so Adam's louder than me?
I would.
Okay, let's go for that. Go on, Adam.
What do you want, Josh?
That should be better, surely.
I don't know. We'll find out in a second now.
Right.
Danny says I missed her really. Nah, I didn't really. Nah, definitely not. I didn't. Did you?
Did anybody miss me? I mean, 2 months not streaming.
Did anyone miss Danny?
We miss Danny, don't we? Like a...
Nah.
Like a...
Bad right.
Oh, it's cool.
Audio is a bit better. Teething problems, we've not been streaming for a while. And I just can't be arsed, so I said I just can't be arsed. Hard day. Long week. It's a Monday. It makes it worse.
Josh, I was thinking what we might do is maybe on tomorrow's stream, if you want to drop it in then, because like I say, the first stream was just my build, second stream was mine and Adam's. We're just testing the server, seeing how it copes with 1 ship, 2 ships. So next stream we bring yours in as the third. So perhaps do it that way. Because just spawning it in and seeing what it does isn't really great. You need to actually run it for a little while. So on the stream we'll run it like this. And then perhaps tomorrow we'll unveil yours. That's alright?
So we are adding blocks as we go different places as well, so that will test.
Yeah, we was also very ready for this half an hour ago, and then Adam spawned this in, and it decided to destroy my ring. So we've got to be so careful what we say. His turrets would have blown up my base because my base wasn't defined as being part of a faction owned by me or anything like that. So it's hard to attack it. So we had to reload the server and all that with a backup, and took all his turrets off and spawned it in here. So Adam, I'm going to try so hard not to say the wrong stuff, but everything we talk about when we talk about the ring is taken in innuendo. So without taking it the wrong way, could you please attempt to dock in the ring?
I shall try and get my long-shafted ship.
Don't you dare! This is meant to be. Come on, this is not an adult stream.
It is long. It is very long. Don't lie. It is long.
It is of a shaft design. That is right. So we're not wrong there. Okay, I'll let you off.
Very long-shafted of a design. Not by purpose.
But the long shaft design is deliberate because the ring has the ability to take the girth and the length.
I did build it from the original design, so.
Are you going to fly it in? Please fly it in. Don't paste it in. Just fly it in. Yeah. It is able to fly, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got engines everywhere. It just didn't have any gyros because I hadn't put them in yet. So I just popped them on.
Josh, if you make the Lynx version, it's good to have Lynx colours, but we do need to decide between us what distinction is going to be. I mean, actually, it does make sense with the same colour, I suppose. We need something to identify whether it's military or whether it's. What was your division again? I was trying to remember the wording used for it. Basically, like supply and demand type thing, isn't it? You like logistics and distribution or something, wasn't it? You need that landing gear underneath still.
No. Just because I was doing it in space on land.
Alright.
You can take it off if you want.
Ooh. I'm going to give you the snip. I'm giving you a shaft to snip. Is that rude? If only to take it rude. It's only bad if you take it bad, okay? If you understand what we're talking about, you must be old enough to understand. In which case it doesn't matter, so I'm not going to be worrying about it. Josh says at least I haven't done a top-down view of... Oh, that's a good point actually. I should have a top-down view of Adam's shit so you can see what it looks like. Oh, I know I get why you said good job you haven't. It's got very small side engines, hasn't it?
What do you mean?
Don't worry. Try not to encourage the innuendo, but...
I don't know about. I'm only packing my shaft into your ring.
You know you got to go down as well, don't you? You're good with getting in. It's so difficult to say things about it being taken the wrong way.
We're only talking about my ring. Well,
my ring? Oh, no, just stop it, okay? Just stop it. It's going too far. Oh, we've also got the Lynx Corp. We've got the letter mod on now. We've actually added it to the server, so we can put Lynx Corp wording on, which is good. So yeah, we use the same font and all that. That'd be cool. So we're going to be up on the top gantry looking down. These will be filled in here, so you don't see there. But down here you will be able to. Oh, there you go. We need to get the gravity gens working as well. I wish I'd pasted in one of the newer versions of Gillen that was more complete because it had gravity generators already done.
Oh, this is inserting very nicely.
Yeah.
But I think I need to go down.
Look at that, that's cool, isn't it? The lighting's a bit bad in space. And the sun isn't all that bright. That shouldn't be there because we should be filling it in, but... stop doing that. That's cool, isn't it?
I'm about central.
Are you central?
Yeah, I don't want to hit one of the sides, that's all.
Hang on.
Let me know roughly when I get close.
Oh, look, it's in a block. Weird. Yeah, pretty much. Good. Top and bottom I need to look at. Yeah, it's good. Come on.
I'm trying to fly without dampeners on.
Yeah, so you're just coming nice and smooth, yeah.
Yeah, it's gliding in instead of me holding it down, because it never works properly when I do it that way.
I love his views when you walk around and see it coming there. That does look good. Comfortable?
I just want to get my spectator cam out. I get a bit of a better visual of where I am.
Did you fit any sort of docking ports or anything like that?
There is some on the side, no, like you were saying.
Yeah, where are they?
It's about midway down.
Because I need to make one on the base that matches. So.
Is it F10 to keep
Oh,
the
there.
camera where it is?
F9 and F8. F8 is this better. F9 is keep the camera, but your player can move around.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's your docking port there. So that is quite low down, and you might need to raise it up.
That's floor level, that.
Okay, let's have a look, because
That's inside. I can have a ramp, obviously. It's not like I can't.
what I'm thinking is I need to basically build the reciprocal one on here, so that, and then put the walkway in. I'm going to change a lot of this down the side. So I need to build the one that's going to couple to, but that's quite low compared to where it needs to be up there. But if you go up any higher, you're going to be hitting the top. So
I can go. Where's.
see, the top of your ship is quite close to the top of the ring, whereas the bottom you've got quite a lot of room left. You see.
I can. Yeah, well, I can always move it. That's just in the bottom half of the hangar at the back.
So you can move. So that docking port you can move up.
Yeah, quite easily.
It'd be good if you can move up by 2 blocks at least.
I don't know how far in now I am in your ring.
That's another point as well. Hang on, stop a second. Because where your engines are, yeah, you're very tight to the side. Right, stay there a second. You've gone in. You've twisted slightly as well. I wanted to say a word then, but I'm not going to. Oh, I've got to. I'm going to say it. So that you've gone in balls deep. If you didn't, you'd be able to go over to the side slightly to actually dock up. Unless I'm making extending boarding ramp, which we could actually make then swivel down maybe, I don't know. We need to do some kind of docking kind of... So either you come up to the side, in which case, I don't know if you're going to be able to with...
So let me spectate round.
Address says from the connector on the ring to the door, how many blocks between them, including them as well. But yeah. Oh, that gap between there and there, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9 blocks. So that flat area there is 9 blocks before the curve starts. And I'd want to put it so that door, that there, will be where that connector is there. Now
I built this thinking you were going to change your design slightly anyway.
I am, but
the actual ring itself, like make it maybe a little bit wider or something, because you were about changing it a little bit, making it more sleek.
I wasn't going to change the size. I was going to change these. So, it was these edges here that I really wanted to change. I was going to try and make this sort of round off by using corners, but I realised that would be a bit of a pain and it would look a bit rubbish. In the end, I went for that. So, what I might do, because I'm going to hit it out anyway and rebuild it. I might make a little walkway that it goes out on piston, a piston that comes out to match up.
These side connectors aren't staying there anyway, because you was on about moving some of them, weren't you?
Yeah, a lot of these side connectors are going to be moved.
Yeah,
the inner ones, yeah.
I was going to do the thing that I did down here on the door bit. 2 connectors above the door to make it like an airlock.
What ring are we on there? I'm wondering, you see, because you're coming quite far, which is good. I think...
I'm not even all the way in yet.
If I put an extending connecting pod on rings, on that ring there and the ring over here, so either side of the centre, that way we could got the option to have 2 ships in here at once or just one. It work both ways. And if I make, obviously I fit the same kind of connector like that, but it will be on the end of pistons that spread out.
Yeah.
How I'm going to make the room stay airtight, I don't know, but I guess it's going to have to not be airtight, because it's not going to be airtight anyway when you have these doors against each other. It's just a case of when I walk across.
Apparently your stream might have dropped and I'm watching it and it's alright.
I'm just saying, not sure, but the stream has dropped a few times, now completely down. I think it must be YouTube, because I've got no drop frames and the YouTube stream health is green. Give it a refresh and see how it goes. When I started the stream for about 10-20 seconds, I did have the orange, which I've not seen before, which says that some people might have problems, but now it's gone totally green, so not sure what that's all about. And my one computer is doing the server, it's playing Space Engineers and it's streaming as well. And at 60 frames per second, 1080p. So, and it's coping. It's not even maxed out, so shouldn't be a problem if it's coping. And my CPU is running at like 6% for the encoding. CPU load for the server is 25. CPU load for the game is about 60. So yeah, we're all good. Okay, so you've got an airlock there. So that's an important thing. When we have these, you've got to have your own airlock both sides, because the joining doors won't be compressed. It's a decompression area you'll go through, but the idea is that it'll be like nice and consistent. So I do need to work on then having some kind of protruding walkway, but we've still got the issue though with the height. So you need to move yours up. I don't think I should move this up or down. I think I should keep it centered, because it keeps it universal for all ships. How high up can you go? You can go up by another block at least. So if you make it the inverse of what you've currently got, basically, I think. No, 2 blocks up, yeah. You just need to move everything on the side there up by 2 blocks, Adam. Adam. Did he say he was gone or something?
I'm here.
You still there?
Yeah, I sneezed, so I've muted and then...
Ah, okay.
I'm still here. I'm starting out YouTube as well.
Well, yeah, so the... yeah, that door just needs to go up by 2 blocks. And then you'll be alright.
So I need to put the door by 2.
If I just realised, that door isn't the same as the one that I did, is it?
Find it.
No, because the one I did had extra box between them.
You were on about changing it.
I think I get what Josh means. The connector setup should be like this, Josh. Well, I sent Josh a picture the other day. Basically, it had a door like that, and it had blast block ring around it, and then one of those above and below, so it was wider than that. But you dropped it down to 3, which is good. That's what we want it to be. So that's what we want: 2 connectors above, one above and below the door.
Yeah,
and obviously,
you said you was changing it to, because
yeah,
you did have a space between, but you said, "Oh, I want to bring it down."
The only thing I would say is I think these blocks need to be blast door blocks.
What?
The ones around the outside, I think they need to be blast door blocks. Yeah, if you can move that all up by 2 blocks, then put blast door blocks around them, I think we were good.
I'll just delete every single block other than the one I'm looking at. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get started on this then, because we finished Saturday with the pads, which are really good. We've got a bit of automation still on them, but let's get this working as well so we can dock up.
I need to move it up by 2. The door. The door needs to be higher by 2 of them 2 spaces, yeah?
Yeah, door needs to be, that's it, where you just, that's it, that's where the door needs to be.
Hey, did you like my passageway?
You what?
Did you like the passageway between?
Yeah, that's how you need to do it. You need to have that one block, it needs to be an airlock.
Did you see the actual passageway I did?
Yeah, having that, but that's to be no good because you're going to have to do the air vents event on it.
Yeah, I was tinkering.
You do need to come in further, but your width-wise is going to be a bit tight. I'm just wondering, actually, shall we perhaps... Shall I do these on the one ring in from the outside rather than one in, so you're not coming in all the way? Or should we make it so you can come in all the way?
Ideally...
Because your rear ranges are quite tight, but then again we're getting rid of these connectors, so that's alright. Yes, that's alright. Yeah, leave it like that. That's cool.
Well, thinking about it, I don't know if I can, but I might be able to do the actual access port on one of the engines, so it's there instead. Because that isn't far off from where you want to be anyway, and it can go up a little bit more. So man, none of this stuff at the top is like set in stone. I'm just building random stuff.
Yeah.
I can change this completely. I just wanted a bit more space inside. I don't know if I can. I don't know what space I've got in between.
Okay, I'm just going to get rid of these connectors that are here for now, because you've got really close to one side, you see.
I haven't.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Ooh, it's hollow inside here, so yeah. So where is this in retrospect?
So dark.
Back out of here. There we go. Back in a sec.
I think Adam's getting his din-dins. I'm waiting for his delivery. I'm getting lost. I'm stuck in this thing now. I'm so lost. End up down here. There we go. Ah! The thing that the birds do when they fly through a window. Oh, I thought it might be a window then, but it's not. That's the entry. Ah, cool, cool. Alright. So that's the centre ring, which we need to finish that part coming down there. But first of all, I want to make 4 of these things. With symmetry set up, it should now do 4 of them. So this is where we're going to walk in.
Nom 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 nom.
He's got food. If I delete that, that's fine. Yep. So I need to be able to make this so that it can just retract out, and ideally as far as you are away, because you're quite far away. And obviously I need a sensor on it so it will stop when it gets to a certain point. And you're a bit over as well, so I've got to bear that in mind. There don't need to be blast doors. Block sits only when it's submerged block. I can't think for the life of me how I'm going to do this.
I've just seen Danielle said, can't see which, just scroll past. She's working and she's busy and loving the job. How is everyone else today?
Oh yeah, she's got a new job.
Doing
very well.
Busy. I've been working a lot. I was working Friday, Saturday last week, so I only had Sunday off.
I've been working a lot, but
yeah, right.
I've also got hooked on a game that bad for me. The OCRP. I went on it last night, didn't I? I thought I'd go for a couple of hours. Yeah, and I was on it for a bit longer than that.
What time did you go to bed last night?
No, I'm not saying anything. It wasn't last night, let's put it that way. It was today. So that's kind of ruined my day, but yeah. But tonight we shall be strict. I just noticed that it looks like we've got scrapes of red down the inside. So someone scraped the red paintwork off, but you've not been over here. It looks like it was you.
Thanks.
Okay, we've got to think about this. I want to make basically what you've just deleted, so that's not good. But it needs to be able to protrude. So we need to have pistons, but we need to figure out how many blocks we're going to go out by. So what's going to start? It doesn't have to start flush, I suppose. So it could stick out a little bit. But we need to basically go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the distance of one piston. And I think when you build yours, can you make it protrude slightly so 1 block further than it was?
Oh yeah.
You see where I've pushed it on the stream?
Gives me a bit more space.
You see where the block is on the stream? If you can make it so the connector block's there and the thing there, because then I can just start. I can start the build with the piston slightly embedded, just by 1 block, and then I'll get away with just 1 piston.
There's also this other spot if you come to the back. I think I'm on the outside. Yeah.
Give me a second. I was just having a realization of something. I can use the pistons to carry this, can't I? Of course. What was you saying about the back?
It's sticking out. No, come here.
Oh, that yeah. That's fine. But that's
I could quite easily get it in here because this inside here is empty. It's hollow.
Get what in there?
I could make the passageway bit here. If that made it easier.
And then you connect up with the end ones. No, I think we need to go to the inner ones slightly because I'm doing 4 of these connectors, and one either side of the ring. So if you was to come in backwards, you'd then still be able to connect to one of these, and then get someone else in the other end, or you can just get one in. More balance. That's cool. We're good. Richard, every time we have a problem, your solution is to put a mod on. Very good. It's good they're there. But you know me, I won't put any more mods on them, we don't need to. We will engineer the solution. This is Space Engineers, not Space Mods. There you go.
Connectors you're putting in going to be piped in?
Yeah. Hence what I'm doing right now with the pistons.
No, that's fine. I was just, if yours are piped in, I'll make sure mine are, so it makes it...
But yeah, they need to be piped in because if you need to exchange like uranium or any ores and all that, it needs to be done, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it.
So we'll go with that. I'm just worried about the walkway. How are we going to make the walkway a walkway? Do these, you know these catwalks, do they have like a non-slip bottom or something?
Yeah, I think you can reverse them.
Because I could have it go into here slightly, couldn't I? But then when it extends, it obviously comes out.
Yeah.
Richard, agree with you, yep. Mods the solutions, no, it's valid. The thing is, I like playing this game with the blocks you've got as much as possible because the game is Space Engineers and the tools you've got you make with. It's like Lego. When you have Lego, you got the blocks you got. You didn't get mods unless you wanted to mod your own blocks. I never did that because I didn't like breaking my Lego.
I always cut my blocks up.
I sometimes colour them in if I couldn't get them to match the colour I wanted to, or paint them. But
I need a black one.
Yeah, I've run out of black ones. I've got a wall of white bricks. I've got one black one now. I've got to colour it white now. I get Tipex out. One silly little thing here that I need to get rid of is the fact that that is totally the wrong way. There you go. So that will work with the extending. Yep, and I put the connector on the end of that. The thing is, I need to merge these, don't I?
Yep.
Which is going to be difficult with these on the end. I'm going to have to do this a few times.
Thinking about it, I only need one ported door.
Just have one each side, so you got choice which side you want to use.
What's the current PCU count?
In total, we're under 80,000.
35,235. Bear in mind, I did take a load of guns off.
Which one is this? Piston 10.
How are you going to create a pressurized expendable docking tube?
That's what I don't know. I'm thinking that one.
There isn't a way.
Yeah.
Not with any block that's in the Space Engineers shy of merging the whole thing. But we don't really want to do that. Do we?
No.
We're thinking no.
I'm I'm gonna just try this one and see. I think I'm gonna turn off this cemetery because it's already messed up because of the pistons adding, removing.
Yep.
Alright. Just figure it out once before I go doing it everywhere else. There we go, merged. Okay, this is
one more block out from where I did have it. So do you want it there?
Yeah, can't put that there. So I need to use the blocks around the side to do that. So
that's where you want it at.
No. Totally wrong. Totally wrong. That level with mine. Oh, hang on. No, where that connector is, that needs to be where the walkway is. Because your whole ship needs to go up a block as well still.
I did go up a block. And apparently not enough still.
You go up 2 blocks and your ship needs to go up a block. Because you've got this room at the top so you can still go up higher as well.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, so we've got the blaster blocks and I yeah.
Right, that's where you want it.
Those. Yeah, because then when your ship goes up by a block, then it'll line up.
Alright. I might put it up 1. Might put it up 2.
Okay. This can be one of those. No, it can't be. It won't attach to one of those. There it will. And between them, I suppose I can go over there actually. Me.
What do you want to do there? Placing blocks in other places? Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to compress the area though, that's the whole point. It needs to be able to compress the area. I'm not going to be able to walk from here into this area. I'm going to have to use merge blocks, aren't I?
The only way to make it airtight is to merge. But then to demerge, you can't do it. Unless you... no, I don't think you can actually. Because I think I can place... Yeah, I can place another door onto this door. So if I did that and you merged them together, they would be merged.
Yeah, but then you couldn't unmerge them. So that's the problem about using the merge blocks. I'm thinking about... I'm not worried about the join, because when we join like mine, the opposite of mine to the door, that's fine. Because there will be... When you're in your airlock... Think of it this way, your passenger will in here got air. This door will open, they walk into an airlock that's got air in it. That door will close, and then it will decompress. And then that door will open, and you're in a decompressed compartment for going from this compartment to the one that's in mine, which will be there. So you'll be in a decompressed compartment here.
Yep.
And then the door behind closes, that one that one closes, sorry, and then the air fills up in here, then that one opens. Okay? So there's no problem there, both of our systems, apart from mine, where this section here, if it's extended or retracted, if it's not airtight, I can't fill it up with air to be able to make the transition from the walkway into the chamber. So I'm thinking if the only time it's got air in it is when it's drawn back, and I use the merge box then to bring this whole thing back. But that's going to be a real pain. But totally doable actually. Actually, yeah, I think I know a way of doing this. This here could actually be the merge blocks. That's no good though, because it's going to hit.
There we go. How's that?
Oh, that's good.
Trying to keep it covered and like solid.
In that case, I can get away with using the merge blocks like that. Too many merge blocks though, it's going to kill it, isn't it? I need to make a seal, don't I, when it closes basically, so I have one here and the other way facing. But then when it's closed, that could actually then be compressed, so people get into it, it decompresses, then extends.
Is that higher?
Make it a mini room. So yeah, so the compression is actually... No, because it's still got the issue of getting from compressed to uncompressed. So you've gone up a little bit, have you? Yeah, you're good.
I have done. Just try and help you out a little bit. But I can't see if I'm high enough or not.
You're up a little bit. Come forward. Go to your left slightly. Oh, actually, no, don't worry, because I've got to extend, haven't I? That's fine, it's good.
Can't be there.
Yeah, come forward though. You're going forward. You're going. One more block. Up. Back a touch. That'll do. Up a tiny little bit. That's cool. Right, leave it there. That's good. 1, 2, 3. So I can have a sensor there, so it'll stop going out as soon as it matches it. That's cool.
At least that should help you design it.
Yeah.
Knowing what you're going to.
Well, I've joined those, so I'm going to get rid of these for now quickly. Make sure I don't remove them yet.
Can you make the extendable airlock a mini room?
You can do, but you still got to get from here to the mini room. The only way of keeping the pressurization between two rooms is by having the blocks actually joined, so merge blocks.
What's your PCU on yours, Josh?
Oh no, I can have an airlock here that takes you from the compressed to the uncompressed, then you go onto this part. You have the mini room will be on the inside, not on the end of it, because this is always going to be decompressed. So I have the air. In fact, this could just literally be a walkway then, couldn't it?
Could you get away with just using the catwalk?
I might be able to, yeah. I'll still put the door on the end of it as well. Alright, let's go back to what I was originally doing. Yeah, because if I have the actual depressurization done before you get to the actual piston, then it won't be a problem. That. Paranoid at the moment about deconnecting these. I'll still do the door just to keep it looking correct. And then from here I'll have walkways, but I'm wondering if I can get the walkways to go across there without connecting onto there. Give it a go in a second. But we can get away with now the new all the changes they've made.
My ship's airlock was made for current door and...
Josh, you made yours for one connector, is that what you did? Because I sent you a message after the end, we showed you the picture of what it needs to look like. But that's what it is, it's a full white scale, because you need to have the one above and below to keep the orientation correct, then the door to walk between.
I knew he was changing it to that, because we were talking about it the way he did have it. It was like, that's a really strong connector.
Yeah, I think the one, because I showed Josh a picture where it had a gap between these two. I think there was a gap between them, so instead of being 3 in height, it was 5. That's the only thing I think I did wrong, but I think this is the way we need to do it. It looks better as well, doesn't it? The only problem is you couldn't back into here because that's wider than your engines would have allowed.
I wouldn't be backing in anyway.
Yeah, you'd never be able to back in then, so you could never get 2 of you in here. In fact, yeah, you wouldn't be able to get 2 unless you had one of those connectors at the front of your ship. If you had one at the front of your ship as well, like maybe that there,
can be put at the front, yeah.
Then you can just stick the front end in, and then another ship could be there. That way we can have 2 in at the same time.
I can move it so there is one up there. There's a lot.
But once you've done one, you keep it the same height and the same design, it'll be right. So as long as basically that needs to be an airlock that works, which it is because it doesn't protrude. This here isn't an airlock. The airlock will be on top of this piston here, so the door out will be here. So once this has been decompressed, you then walk out into the decompressed area. That'll work.
Apparently the nace on his ship are much larger. Is he on about the pods? Or nacelles, is that going to say?
Right, let's get these working a second. I want to see what they're like. I want to see if this idea I've got with the walkways is going to work, because if not, it's going to be a bit of a pain. Definitely just walking on the piston arm itself.
Yeah, turn just pods. So these are something I made ages ago from ship, and I've just sort of chopped them off and pasted them on. Because I like the way they are. I like the way they look.
This is going to be walkway number 3. Docking walkway 3. Save. Okay, why is that? Look. Okay, that's problems already. Apparently I've done something wrong already. That should work.
Share inertia sensor.
Done that already.
Turn it off.
I'm quite surprised it's not working.
There's a power.
Off.
Have you turned it off and on yet? Blow on the plug.
Distant 5. That to 75. Now why won't that work? That's crazy. That makes no sense. Not connected. There's the head. That's not overlapped anywhere here. Okay. Not too sure why that's not working.
Do some gravity on this.
Yeah, I want to stick them on the actual walkways.
Sometimes you just don't want to fly, do you? Thinking, float around a little bit.
Current position minus, current position 0. Oh, I see. That there.
I think that's the wrong way. Yep. That has to be.
This is current position. Okay.
Are both pistons going in the same direction?
No, well they're both at the same place, but one's current position is minus 0, the other one's 0.
I thought we were using that shelter's thingy pack. What is it?
The thingy walks.
Yeah, I forgot.
Current position 0.1 minus 0.0. That's weird, doing that. Piston 9 seems to be broken, I think. Let's try and redo this. Something's not right there. Reposition these pistons. That should work. There's just something weird going on.
Some wire.
Okay. On there. On there. Okay, I need to have those on it.
That was cool.
There.
This I've just done was actually quite cool.
I'll be over in a second, Luke. Okay, current position 0. Oh, I know what it was. When it connected, it pushed it back. So
Yeah.
minimum distance 0.1. I'll stop from doing that. But yes, take it out to that as well. Okay, so it's the minimum distance 0.1, saves it going to negative. Okay, that might be what it was. Sort of a bug, but
Should fix it.
dock. Right. Yay, there you go. Working. Although the piston's broken.
Broken things already.
Does this no longer work, this trick or something?
What? Merge systems.
Yeah.
Should do.
Because it's clearly not working.
Although I haven't tried it recently.
Didn't even try this since the updates and found it doesn't work. Because that piston isn't coming out. Why is mine not working? Not fair. Maximum distance 5. Okay. Weirdness.
I'm fine.
Uh, this one. That. Yes, clearly a problem. Perhaps I should just use just the one piston. That way I could do this walkway idea I had as well. Arrgh. Oh, now it wants to work. Is one piston going to be strong enough though? I suppose if I put the shear inertial tensioner on it would be good.
If it works, tried it with 4.
I'm just going to go with 1. It should be fine, shouldn't it? I could test the sensor idea as well then. Right, let's try these walkways I was thinking of. Because at least I've kind of solved the issue now by not having this underneath.
Created your own problem. Need some glue.
Yeah, like that. But max is going to move 4, so it needs to be at least 4. But then when it comes in, it's going to take out all that. But that's no good, so I need to do a passage underneath for part of it. So this 2 needs to be underneath, which is where I think it's going to go wrong. I'm going to have to use merge blocks. I know what I've got to do. I don't know why I think I'm going to get any other way. Last box, I mean.
Oh yeah. Wondering why there's a line. And oh yeah, I remember why there's a line now.
That's going to be a problem hitting that, isn't it? Oh, I've got 0.1 on it, haven't I? So that should have solved that one. I did 0.1, so let's bring that right down. Distance 0.01. Okay, a bit tighter. We could probably get closer than that as well, as long as it doesn't hit. So we do need to have natural airlock here. This one here needs to be changed. There's not enough room for it. And let's offset it, mate. I can't. Guessing can't place there. I can because it'll move over, but. See what my idea looks like when it's done anyway. That's sort of what it looks like, or from the other side anyway. From the outside, so it looks like it's complete. Side, complete. Come on, come on. Yes, right, okay, and stop. I did that totally wrong. You just placed it and I couldn't remember. Could be easy. I might have windows on that actually. Might be a solution if I want. That looks pretty decent. It's not only airtight, it's not pointing at being airtight. You need to have the airlock after that. That looks pretty cool though, having that walkway like that. So there'll be a door here. So basically, what I'm trying to go for is so there'll be an airlock here. So say for example, this is the airlock. You know, this is already an airlock, but you'll come into the airlock, decompressurizes, then you go through this door onto this, which would already be extended because it would have already connected, which is even better. Actually, that works out really nicely.
fixed it.
So that would extend. The maximum length it would extend by would be the 4. I think I've just done it to only 5, haven't I? But yeah, so that's okay doing it that way, isn't it? Put a door on the conveyor tubes. All the rest. What do you mean? I quite like this because it's like you get to see down the side of the ship you're about to board on. Quite like that. Got the roof part, which is the piston. That's cool. Got that underneath. Shame I haven't got the piston underneath. That would have been cool. That wouldn't work because of that anyway. I don't get away with that. That's not too bad. I just got to figure out how I'm going to fit it all in. Because I've got to get 2 airlocks here, one for that one for that one. Unless I just make it one big airlock, door either side and no other sides, then you can't pass through.
You went robotic. If you can hear me.
Sorry, you right there? Adam?
You robot.
My robot? What about my robot?
You're a robot.
I'm a robot. Adam, you're not making sense, mate. What's going on? I think he's eating. Doesn't look too impressive there, does it? Need 2 blocks that rub against each other really close without any issues. Also, that's only half the distance. Is correct. I need to make it twice as long. Oh dear. Gonna be a problem. I mean, that ship's currently at the most furthest distance it'll probably be away from it, so we could make it 7.5. It just pushed it away. So I could make 7.5 the maximum distance. Then I can have an overlapping block. Cool. Like that, even that's a bit too far probably. Yeah, let's take a little bit off of that. What are you up to, Adam?
I'm inside.
Okay.
That didn't help, did it?
No.
I'm inside my ship.
I'll just pull your ship with the things. Are you driving the ship?
No.
You got dampeners off, haven't you?
No, they're on probably. I turned them on when I was doing that last little manoeuvre. Why do you want them off?
I'm just trying to work out the best distances.
Do you want them off or not?
Turn your dampeners off, yeah. Because no, actually, no, leave them on. Sorry, because you don't want you crashing into it.
Well, I wouldn't have crashed into it because I wouldn't be flying. I don't want being about with it. Wow, it's easy to get lost which direction's up in space.
Right, I need you to fly your ship quickly.
So you want me to move my ship inside your ring?
No, I need you to connect.
So you still want me to move my ship inside your ring?
Just stop being disgusting. Be like, okay?
I'm literally stating a fact.
Are your connectors on? Because I don't see mine lit up.
They should be. I placed them. I hadn't touched
They should be flashing orange or green or something, shouldn't they, by now? Are your connectors? Let me see if I can get it.
1, 2, 3.
They're on. Yeah, they're all on. So if you turn power off, your power's on. They should be grabbing each other, shouldn't they? What's going on? Am I missing something here? I mean, that they should be grabbing each other, shouldn't they? Walgreens says, does it taste like Tuesday? Not quite. Not quite.
Tastes like cheese for me.
Just go back a little bit for us.
Yeah, I'm just moving my camera back.
Yeah, you need to go back a little. I think you need to twist your nose round to the left ever so slightly. Right. Go back. So why aren't they even going orange, like a yellow-orange colour? Those things should be checked. Oh, there you go. Okay, you letting go of everything, yeah?
I'm not touching anything.
Just putting it into. Look at that, it's doing it itself. That's awesome. Nice and slow, and it's doing it itself. Right. So we need to up the strength, I think, ever so slightly, just to help put it in a bit more. And always go by the lowest. So if you can go to your connectors on things and set the value to the same as what I'm doing. I'm thinking 0.05.
Missing a connector, I think, on the other side. Mustn't have been able to.
Oh, I'll do it, don't worry.
What strength you got it at?
Put it at 0.05. I'm just going and changing it for you quickly.
0.05. Yeah, there's one missing, that's all. On the other side.
That's pretty nice. It's lined it up really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it didn't build it out. Why didn't it build it?
It's both switch modified, yeah. But the shit's really big, so it's nice that it did it slow. It kind of automatically docked it itself, which is really smart.
Yeah.
So I need to put an extra.
So strength at 0.05, yeah.
0.05 is the minimum strength, yeah. Now I'm thinking I either put an extra block there and bring it in not so far, or put an extra crowding on.
Yep.
Further.
I've added the extra one that was missing.
And that should now line you up. So the distance there and the distance over here, I can actually perfect this now and get it how I want it to. Can go a bit further.
Stupid no gravity. I fell through a gap.
Go through a gap?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just working a bit out at the moment. But it's cool, doesn't it, go from there into ship?
Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, and I fell through this little gap right here, look.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work that out. Because when I retract it back in, it's not going to work.
I'm going to use some gravity.
No, I know how to do that.
Gravity generator?
I want the water there. I might inverse it. I was just thinking these blocks could slide underneath that door one. That'd be easy. But I want these to be the walkway. I like the walkway being here. It's nice that you can see down like that.
Yeah, it's like that. I do like that.
So it basically just want to put another walkway, but I can't retract it all the way then. So I might have to do the minimum distance one block more than I wanted to originally.
Can you not get away with putting the on its own? No, you can't, can you? Do these blaster blocks need to be on the bottom?
Yeah, they need to be there because these catwalks are going to go over the top of them.
Because the only other way you could do it is use the catwalks the other way around.
That's what I was thinking, but I don't think they have. That they won't have that friction thingy. They won't pass each other because they're the edge of blocks that aren't blast door.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, maybe.
Just on the back of that, really, but. Also, bear in mind that if I go in with this, it's only the top one that needs to be conveyed up. The bottom one doesn't need to. The bottom one's just for anchoring.
What about placing it underneath the actual catwalk you've already got?
Underneath? What do you mean?
Yeah. Like there.
Because that won't close, because that's getting in the way there.
Well, no, but you could turn that blast door around. So it does.
Don't think it's going to work.
I'm thinking that would give you the... Theoretically, that is the space that there is.
Oh, not to make that space, but this gap here. See, what
Yeah,
if I put enough walkway there, that's solved. But when I bring it back in, it's going to hit the door. So I need to make the minimum distance less, I think. But not a problem, I suppose. It's only 2 blocks difference. Alright, let me just try something here. So they're the 2 connectors I've just added, so let's change those to block.
What about a third piston that pushes up a catwalk in the space that there is?
Hang on a second. Oh, it goes up from underneath, could do,
Yeah.
but let's just try this a second. You might want to move.
Try to get to the gap apparently and fat.
See, at the moment, the gap goes down. It should there, actually, where it'll stop now, which I think we can get away with. I want it going all the way, really.
Yeah, well, out of the way, it's a bit more space.
I just had an idea, though, how we could do this. We can have another piston underneath. Doesn't connect to that. With, I don't know, actually. Yeah, I think I've...
on a rotor.
Yeah, I think I might have the answer.
Rotor's smaller and you can still adjust the height slightly.
You know what? Okay, so let's do that. And the connector's on. Extend that. Should grab hold of it. Old ship cells connected. Walk on. That's the idea. Yeah, we need to figure that out. So I think more walkways underneath would be good, but we can't do the railings because they hit that. So I'm thinking, make the bottom come out half as far at half the speed, and then it would have like this 2-part effect somehow, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, there. That one. Not going to solve the problem because I need a rating here, and let's add something like that. Neil, I don't think it's going to work. But we'll still be left with this gap here, won't I? Unless I do make the walls. I still always have this gap here. No, that's not going to work. Oh, I'm going to have to take it in. I think I'm going to have to just restrict how far in it goes. So it's it only extends by 2 blocks rather than the 3.5. Or it's only by that much. It's not going to extend by. No, it does extend by. I'm confusing myself. Right, what I'm saying is, let's put Change the catwalk even though I didn't change it in between. Gotta find the right catwalk. There we go. That one there. So that looks alright now. If I put the block underneath. Oh, yeah. And then just restrict how far in it goes so it's not the full mount. Which could actually look pretty cool. That way. I can't remind out what's the best. There's a few ways of doing this, but I'm not happy with any of them really. We're only going to go in so far. Distance, right? Let's do the minimum distance. Needs to be blocked, doesn't it? So that's what, 2.5. Add a bit on that so you don't hit. Oh, it's putting the ship with it. Not good. Not good. Stop. 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 Stop.
Ever so slightly, the ship. I was moving, and the ship was like.
That's too funny.
Ah. Yeah, bloody bugger. Did it on purpose, I'll tell you.
It's nice how it grabs the ship and then sort of holds it in place. That's exactly what we want. I toggle them off and now reverse it. There you go. That's safe.
Not when you're inside the ship.
See, Josh, I thought about the cable blocks underneath, which I like for the floor, but I won't be able to have railings, which isn't a problem because of what I'm going to do now. But that's the maximum it's going to go in, I think. I think that's what we're going to have to do. There is a maximum width then for the ship to be basically that. But I think it's safe to say then that Adam's ship width is probably the maximum width.
I did make it from the original size of
What's your width at the moment, Josh?
Actually, I used the Gillen itself, and I just cut most of it out.
Because this is the Gillen, basically.
Yep. It is.
Because you got the engines, but they're not important. I'm not worried about that.
What we're not worrying about?
The engines, they're fine. If Josh is wider than yours, we could have a problem. Good to know now before I do any more. Josh, you know what the width of your ship is? Or at the point that you dock anyway, the bit that goes through the ring. If you've got any bit that's wider that can stick out the back of the ring, it's fine, but it's got to be able to reach here. Adam's sniggering again.
I don't know about.
Quite cool actually, because the little red lights on the connectors as well will be on. 24 to 25 blocks wide. So Adam, what's yours? Do you know?
Well, my ship's like probably about a block smaller than the Gillen, so.
Yours is 21 blocks wide, or 22 blocks wide. Sorry, no, 23 blocks wide. So if we used it like this, that's probably not going to fit Josh's in.
About 30.
I do really need to add that extra block, which I would prefer to do. So yeah, I do need to take it back. Alright, let's figure this out.
24 to 25. The bit that's actually more important is the bit inside.
I know how to do it. I think I've sussed it. A bit weird, but I think I've sussed it.
It will fit. It depends on how. Is that his finished part, or is that the entire thing?
If you're using an airlock, if you're using a piston set for the airlock as well, then that's going to really be complicated.
Piston on piston airlock. Ideally, getting him in and seeing what he's got, so we know what we're working with, will be better.
Yeah.
can't just go from messages, it doesn't work.
I'm going to have to take this airlock right the way in. So I think I'm going to change this airlock setup.
How much more extension have you got on these pistons, or are they full extent?
No, the pistons aren't such a problem. It's how much room we've got left inside here, and I'm just going to bite the bullet now and just go for it. So
Can't get in.
that is going to go there.
Yeah, there's dark. No gravity.
Yeah, good to be doing the gravity thing. So that's going to be the door into here. So, oh, hang on, no, it's not, is it?
Can't it be this one? Can't it be the one in front?
Yeah, which is going to be outside. No, this is going to mess up because it's these pads out here that are the problem. I can't get to them. So I mean, that walkway needs to come back to here if I want to bring it all the way. Don't know quickly.
Could you do the airlock this way instead? So it's this way.
I was thinking that, but I still need to be able to get in the end, don't I?
Yes. Well, you just have the door, like, you'd put the door there instead. So it's not near that, and you just have some sort of blast door block underneath.
That's where I want to go. That's the idea of having that door there.
And then you need it to be an airlock. You can't just do that itself, can you?
I could just do one big airlock here, but I don't want to have to go through an airlock to get down on one side to the other.
No, that's not ideal.
Unless I make a passage where it goes over the top and through here and back down again. Go over the airlock. I like this whole length thing. I like being able to look down.
Yeah.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
Bully. So yeah, so
I didn't even think I had you, to be honest.
be in there. I could do one there and one over side, and have a passageway down the side, but that is the outside of the. That's no good. This is really annoying.
Locking you out.
And then no songs on. You're locking me out.
Yeah, lock the door.
Don't lock doors.
Done it. Done.
Just no.
No.
It would be nice to make this the airlock, but it's not going to happen, is it?
Need a photo.
Actually, I suppose I could do it side on if I'm making it into. Oh no, you can't. No, forget that.
So you should get away with it. His back end probably won't fit it. Well, it will fit in. But no, it's like mine where I've got the pods that are wider. The most of it's slender. What's your slender part, Josh? Measure that one. I've got poop.
I can't work this one out. Need to have an airlock there, but I need to use those. That has to be there.
Yeah.
I need 2 airlocks and a walkway where I can only fit one. Perhaps the walkway should be something that pops up then, maybe. Oh, just kill myself. I need to put the gravity on. So Josh, the bit where you've got the dock on the side, what's the width of your ship from side to side? I think I might have just come up with a solution. I think I have. Yeah, I think I've just come up with a solution. Right, let's see if this works. Go down to block. There's something I wanted to do anyway, and this would kind of fit in nicely with it. Okay, so you go. That's because the distance won't work. Yes. Okay, let's try this idea out, see if it works on one side.
Discord went funny then.
Discord went funny on you, did it?
Yeah, it had a giant poop in the center of the screen.
Weird how you went quiet.
I was talking to someone who came in. She was outside of the bed looking at me like, what?
The idea is that you've got all these different airlocks along here. There's these airlocks anyway, and I was going to reduce some of them, so these will be airlocks anyway that I'm sorting out. So to get onto here, and you can walk down, get onto the bit across. That's what I'm thinking now, which means I won't need that. Okay, the distance is the issue now, because the distance we worked out needs where we need to go, so we're using half block situation here. Perhaps.
This is my game. That's his game. YouTube. No, YouTube.
Is there a seal between the outer airlock and the ship's airlock? No, there is no seal. The idea is that when you go between the ships, you're depressurized. There'll be no air, which is why you have an airlock on both ends. In here, this is an airlock. Oh, it will be. So this is Adam's ship. He'll have another door here. So in here, he's got air. He'll come through the first door, go in. That first door closed. He'll decompress. That door opens, and then you've got to go into this one, which is decompressed. And then the idea is that you can walk along, go into this one like this. This will compress. There'll be air in it, and then you're good. That's the idea. Oh, but the problem we've got now is this half block issue. Can we make it go out even further now? Because what is the gap there? Literally just under a block. No, it's just over a block. So let's get rid of that a little bit. Good though, is it?
What are you trying to work out?
Where it sits right now is pretty much where it needs to be.
For me?
Yeah, for your ship to be in here. So that walkway.
Well, theoretically, I could go in this way. We'll mark it so I come in this way somehow, even if it's letters up here somewhere, and then you can do one for Josh on the other side, so they match for what we need.
Yeah, Richard, it would be nice to have equal pressure between the station and the ship. That would be awesome. Realistic nature, you'd have to have 8 merge blocks either side. When you use lots of merge blocks, it really messes up with the game. But you would have obviously a circle of merge blocks on both, and they'd connect and merge, and then you pressurise the bit between. But yeah, merge blocks are nasty. They snap. They cause lots of problems. So that's why we're doing it that way. As you saw just now, it was really nice the way that the ship kind of auto-docked using the power of those. For example, let's do it now because it's not on at the moment.
It's up over there.
This is a really nice little feature.
That's not very good.
Have you got your dampeners on?
It's not as bright as you think.
Not close enough, is it? Then let's pull the thing.
It's a long. It's supposed to be brightish.
Are you talking to us?
No.
Mute your mic.
No. We're bothered. It's talking quiet. Sure. You figured it out yet, anyway?
Who are you talking to now?
You.
Oh right, I thought you talked to somebody else. Can you make your ship just very slightly nudge to the left?
You want to make me move my ship in your shaft to the left?
Disgusting, isn't you? Yeah, just ever slightly, just move to the left.
Stop.
You should just tap, because then this connector should grab it. The idea is the ship will position in, and then this arm will come out and meet it. It will stop when it gets to the right distance.
Should put the control seat in the actual cockpit, not on the front of the ship. So to the left.
I already turned Adam up once earlier. You've gone really quiet.
What?
Your mic, I think you moved your mic because you're really quiet compared to what you was earlier. Yeah, so there you go, it's grabbed it, it's all good.
Is that better?
Yeah, better.
I just didn't want to talk to you, alright.
Fair enough. So yeah, this half block issue I've got here now is if I did a walkway from the sides, I still got to get a railing here to go up to the side without being a problem of rubbing against it. Because you know, blocks can't be placed next to blocks that are going to move. You're going to have the blaster blocks, which I can't do there because it's on the rubbish. So we're kind of back to square one. Unless I actually use them on here. That'll be 3 blocks, so did I put it there? Of course, dead end on there, that's alright. Could do.
Maybe.
I think that might work. Not sure where I'm going to attach it on here. The underneath is the problem. Because that's as far as I want to build, it's going to hit there. Need to do a walkway underneath, which is going to be a problem because they're going to scrape along it. So therefore that wants to be changed into the corner one. Ah, this might be the solution. Like that. Block that. You'd walk along, you can't get onto that. That's not a problem. We got the floor here, so that's good. I think we might have it.
Favourite song, man.
What favourite song? You're listening to your own songs, aren't you?
Yep.
We can't hear that, so.
Nope, but you can hear me say your favourite song, man.
Now the problem with this, that's going to come back to there. So that's going to hit. Yeah, it's going to hit the walkway that I just put in. Ah, it's no good. Let's just double check. Oh, I think I got a solution. It goes wrong. What have you just done? Moving the ship?
Yeah, accidentally.
Alright, I've just disconnected the thingies.
I was checking my view in where I put the seat and then I forgot not to press the button or anything.
Actually, look, it's going to be okay. Oh, actually, no, it's not. I mean, this, that block in there is causing the problem. And that one there. Oh! Yeah, it's not going to work. The underway though, that under walkway works. I can't get an arm up there without actually being in the way of that. It's that other block, isn't there? I know what I want and I can't find it. Those. Can we get away with this? No. Can I use it that way? Why can't I only do it on one side, not the other?
Question.
It's the opposite side that I want it on. Not good. I mean, I could do that, but it pushes it out because it's effectively a block that's going to rub, so that's no good. This is a little intriguing though, how it's actually doesn't seem to have had a problem there. I wonder if I can rub these all over each other. That sounds. I think they do. They let you do it, don't they? Those catwalks actually let you do that.
What, the thing I said you could do?
Did you say that? Oh, look, it doesn't want to do it. It doesn't want to do it. Yeah, it doesn't want to do it. So yeah, thing you said you could do, you can't.
Twice, I don't know what you're doing.
Well, I'm not too sure how we're going to do this. Oh, it's just reconnecting now.
YouTube, I love it.
Looks like YouTube just disconnected us and reconnected us. I dropped frames on my end, no connection issue on my end, but YouTube decided to go, nope, not having it. So, thanks for holding on, guys, if you've just joined us back. Don't know how long we went for.
Second. I was watching it at the time.
Right, the maximum distance that will go is there. That's going to go in by 3. Okay. So I could still do an airlock on the side here for that. And walk between them. Getting in there is the problem. Yep, I think the drop was everyone. But we're back. Well, this is really awesome, but it's also really annoying. So not too sure what to do with this. Other than making the catwalk come up from below somehow, but I think that's going to be stupidly over complex. I mean, I've got room down here to put a piston on a rotor, I suppose. Not weird on the side, you have the back of the rotor. Unless I just change the shape of this on the outside, make it come out wider. Suppose it's not a problem. But interesting actually, because this one needs to be bigger anyway. Those two could be slightly bigger than they are, and the other two would be different. I might just go for that. So if I do that, the airlock will need to be 1, 2, 3 to there, then it'll have to be walkway, then it'll be 1, 2, 3, so it'll come out quite far. Might just do that. What do we all think? Adam, Josh, Richard, everybody else? If I literally extend that out by 3 or 4 blocks, so like to there, I can then do the double airlock and keep the walkway between. Oh, Wargreen, got you there, mate. Yeah, I think we'll do that.
Yeah, that sounds alright to me.
And it will look interesting from the outside. It will give you like a bit of definition. Okay, so if I work from the inside.
As long as the blocks are warheads.
Yeah, I thought you might say that. We'll just humour him and say yeah, they are.
Paint them.
Yeah, put pictures of warheads on them. Right, so we'll keep with that. The 3, when it closes, the block needs to go to the side, so we can figure that out in a bit. So the door does have to go there. White colour goes there. What? Should really put temperature on now. Hang on. Oh yeah, I've done the wrong one. Annoying. Counted that thing as one, didn't I? Never mind. Okay, so that should now be the same on both sides. That was the problem we had with the pistons earlier, because they were there. Cool. That's the one I did that I shouldn't have done. But I'm going to do it anyway, so it's cool. That one can go. That one can go. That one. That one. Right, and this one we're working on. Right, so we know where we're placing them. I'll do this on symmetry. And there you need the opposing one there, or I could do it here. Probably nice to do that way. Why do you think you could have steps down as you enter the station so that the airlock corridor was below main station concourse? I did consider that, I really did. I just don't like the idea of changing the height. It's like a beam going through, like adding more underneath. Oh, I don't know. I'll go with this for now. Of 2. I'm going to need to turn some symmetries off. That actually, because yeah, I'll keep that like that. Right, okay, let's put the conveyors. Guess we could have glass on the sides. That would make it look nicer as well. So you'd have one there and one there at least. That's 2 between, which is nice. Or I can put them at the side, either side. Then put them all the way down the sides would look a bit weird. I think possibly that way. Problem is taking this hallway and then doing that with it. Don't like it. But it's nice because I can put windows at an angle here and you can see out quite nicely. That could be a nice bonus feature. Yeah. And I'm not sure about the windows there then. Yeah, look. Yeah, it's good. Over there. Okay. Need to have the screen now, so I'm doing that, but these edges might just bring these in to help take the edge off of that. Yeah, it looks a bit nicer. But the outer two ones would be quite long. These ones come out. This one here gonna have some sort of stair thing coming down top of it. That looks alright. What I want to do now, I want to try and bring this across at an angle so I can make use of the... Yeah, like that. That look nice. Yeah, problem what to do there. Finish the docking mechanism, I'll adjust my ship to match it. The docking mechanism is pretty much done, that's how it's going to be. I was just working out the distances. And the reason why I had to do this is I didn't want it to be not wide enough. So let me just take it in to show you the width. What's that? That's where it's going to be. That's the width of there. So let's draw. Take 2 off. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 20, 27 blocks. Yes, 27 blocks is the gap between there and the one between the other side. So if you've got 26 blocks, you can fit down here. So 26 blocks is the maximum width past down the middle. Got to fit between here. But obviously, if you're 26 blocks wide, I mean, Adam's ship is more than big enough. Massive. If you're bigger than that, then wow, DCU limits and all. So Luke. You're there.
I am. I was just chatting. Sorry. What's up, mate?
No, I was just checking you there. I wasn't sure what gone.
No, I was just chatting. You told me to mute, so.
Oh, right, okay.
Doing as you asked. God. Like people don't want to know my life story.
Well, we've settled on where the docking port's going to sit back, so as recessed as we could. It's only basically 1 block wider than it was before with the port sticking out.
Right.
That's good. I just made it look nice around there now.
Bagging.
And I sussed out where I'm putting the vents. I've just got to figure out these bits on the side here. Which I should do. Looks nice, isn't it? That's good. Come around here. Morgans will fit in here because I don't know. So Morgan, you're going to get in on this server, are you, when we get it going? Don't look too bad. Mirrored over there. Looks strong. Keeps us to the size we're expecting here to get around the corridor. That's cool. You walk around, you can look out the windows when I put the windows on. Around. Maybe the same this side as well. That's alright, that works. Get some glass on there. That's not called glass, is it? It's called windows. That one and 1x2 slope. That one. So one. Right away because it's dark on the outside. Cool. This inside, which is better. So let's get this one on here now. Ah, no, I want the slope one, don't I? That was totally the wrong window. 2x1 slope. 2x1 slope bits on that one. I've already got. Should mean. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Quite like that actually. The only thing I don't like now is these black bits. It's going to look weird now, not having those all around. 26 blocks retracted, 24 blocks extended. Is that correct? Josh, you had to make things difficult, didn't you, mate? The extension doesn't matter, mate, because this will stop when it finds the side of your ship. I'm going to put sensors on it so that when it gets to the right point, it will stop and then connect. That's not a problem. It's the retracted amount that's important. So, which we said was, yeah, I forget what we said now. But double check. So ignore the center one because we had that after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take away the 2 is 13. Times about 6, 2, 26 plus the 1 is 27. So 27 is the width between there to the other one, but that won't fit. So you need 26 maximum width. So 26 blocks when that's retracted, yep. 24 extended, no, the most that can go is where it is now basically, so that, then width for this ship. Doesn't matter really, if your ship's wider than Adams, then these will stop when they get to the side, and you can connect both sides if you wanted to at the same time. If it's thinner, you'd only connect to one side, not both sides. Simple as that, really. Just make sure that you don't have this issue where the distance from there to the back of your ship, the point that's inside here, isn't going to hit, because we don't want that coming in. Should be good. So we'll get it in tomorrow and have a go. Bring your ship in here. I'll have these done as well. I think that's going to work. So all these little amendments I've made look good. Fine. Get away with that. Are you back, are you, Adam?
No.
Okay, let's put the window there. Big window. Right in the middle. Okay. Probably get rid of that one as well. That'll probably come out and just do the window straight along. Still there. I got rid of those.
Good. No idea what you're going about.
Now, what I did that side worked, but not. You joking me? I thought we built this.
Yeah, we did.
You're just being difficult tonight, aren't you?
No. Would I ever be difficult?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I am. I don't know what you're on about, to be honest. What are you looking at? Ooh, you've lengthened.
Right, that's good. Happy with this so far, anyway. So you do anything to your ship, or are you finished?
I'm not finished, I'm doing stuff. You still haven't been to see. Doing stuff inside.
So you want to show me something, do you?
If you really want.
Okay, where is it? Where are we going? Should I go in for the side door?
Front door.
Front door?
Yeah.
Was it the very front or the front of the top part? There you are, front of the top part.
Top deck.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Very smart. You get some decent lighting in there.
Yeah, that's time. This goes all the way up.
And grav gens as well. And by the way, it might be a good idea to get your gravity gens positions now before it gets too difficult to find where to put them.
Yeah, I'm thinking when to
And
put them, to be honest.
try not to let the gravity area come outside of the ship as well.
You can change the width and start.
Yeah, you just got to centre them. Bear in mind that the above and below distances are equal, so you got to have it in the middle of your ship, not at the bottom or top of your ship.
Centre of gravity would be the best thing to use, wouldn't it?
Now, what I mean is the gravity generator will always push downwards, whether you're below or above it, it will push you in the same direction. So you need to place your gravity generator in the middle of your ship, basically. But probably down the length of it as well, so it'll be probably a few of them, so you don't go too wide. That's cool. So what you got? What's up there? Even more down here.
I've just made some little whole rooms down at the back edge here. Cryos.
Ooh, yes. Pretty cool.
I'm just thinking what to put in this space. I'm thinking I need some sort of refinery and assembler area. to make parts and stuff.
Yeah.
It's always good to have them. Thinking this space near.
Adam, Josh is asking you a personal question.
Do you have a what? I don't know what that is.
There's an issue here with the cemetery. It's giving you the wrong thingy here.
Oh, that's through them blocks.
Yeah, some of the blocks don't do cemetery very well, do they?
Yeah, I need to go through that. It's just these ones. It's only them ones.
Hmm.
I did it over there, so I just need to do it there. Alright. And also I need to put a load of gyros. I have a space for that.
Cool. We're coming out here.
But we've had this discussion before when you come out.
What are you saying?
Nothing.
Can hardly hear what you're saying. I know you're making little jokes, but we can't hear them.
No, I find it funny. I'm making myself laugh.
It's alright, Beardie.D's got me back.
Yeah. True.
Right. Let's get this other side done of these. We're getting somewhere at last, I think. Yep, so that's that bit done. Should have mirrored well down here. And to the other side. What is that? That's weird, isn't it? Yep, so good. Yeah. That's good as well. So I need to I want to put a vent in, and I also want to put in buttons, really. Those buttons should be on the outside. And work on the timer.
That'll work in there.
I'll show the button on the inside so I can do the normal system. Button on the inside. But only put a vent above, ideally. Which we can get away with. Cool, cool. So, get the buttons. Like that. Obviously it's going to be a wall here, so you're not going to see this, I'm just going to do the wall. So come in there, press the button, the air vent above, back in or back out, and then you go that way. All automated nicely. So we need to put the air vent on here. What we got here? Conveyors.
Maybe.
So that one. Go there. Oh, and above it I can build onto it. That's sorted out. Although then the ring's not connected from there to there, which is a problem. What block can I go through? Here. Good place to That's join underneath. So join there, there, and there. Yep. Wrong one. That's complete joining around the door. Join above that. Do you know what? Yeah. Do the angle pipes. Yeah. Shame I can't use the little vent thing really. I suppose I could. Nah, it's not going to work. I was going to open the vent and then put one of those grates in front of it, but it's not going to work. Not enough room there for it. So we'll carry on with this plan. I might just keep the vents black actually, it'll make it look better above. Good for that. Okay, let's put the door back in place, then put the wall on, it should all start to come together. Like that. Okay, that works. You know what, I'll just reverse something. I think we may have disconnected the connector by accident. No, we didn't, that's good. Probably can't build that one really. Right, yes, I think what I just did on the other side, should have figured this one out, should yeah, switch. Oh, you got the vent there into there. Awesome.
You getting somewhere?
Yeah, getting there. Sort these bits out later. But yeah, these bits are good, that's good there. Look at this. Cool. One is half block. Wish I do windows. I suppose I should do windows above, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Leave them for now then. That window there needs to go in. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. So I put the windows along top, all the way around. There's the look out to the pad. Good, just need to put the LCD up top. Do that now quickly. Can get them figured later. That's one airlock, which still needs to have the airs. Hang on. That's one problem. How do we get the air in there? We've got that underneath. We've got the depth underneath to put more under. We have. Good. So that there needs to become more conveyor blocks and then put the vent on it. But it means we'll be walking on above. Can do, we just bring that out more. Alright, so the air vents can be done, we just have to bring that slope out more on these ones, which I thought of doing anyway. Then we just bring those out to cover the vent. Cool. Working, right. Figure out what will I do to get these the same now. Or there. Okay. Place that. She's up now.
Press X. Beardie.
Yeah.
Press X.
X.
Yeah.
And what?
No.
You put gravity on in your ship.
Maybe.
You got to check how wide it is. It's not. It doesn't extend out here. So you make it extend in yours.
It just doesn't extend out there.
I'm not seeing any gravity anywhere.
Yeah, because
Oh, there you go. Gravity here.
yeah, I was just trying to change it now.
Just run, and then suddenly we'll float. There you go. I've got boots. You also see all the various ships come flying out of here. Righty tighty. What we've got here is okay, so I figured out where the event's going to go here. The event will go above, same as the other ones with the button at the side. It's cool. Them again. Got to do these surrounds around here now. Done them in place. I need to put a piston on the end of each of these. There you go, so I can build that on the end of all of them. I need to put them a blast door blocks around these now. I should probably do them white actually, that'll look nicer I think than doing them all grey. Now I don't really want to leave too many open areas. Need to come right out to here. Can also. Yep, I think it's a case of using these everywhere now. Okay, that should work, and then underneath, on the back of that rather than under here. It depends on what it's going to be like when it gets out. Quickly. Yeah, so go there. Like that. That's not too bad. Yeah, happy with that, I think. Just this bit here looks a bit weird. Okay. So what this looks like. Not that you'd see all of it anyway from inside, because the airlock will be disabled when it's not connected to anything. Yeah, we get the gravity sorted out.
Doing mine now.
If your gravity extends to your door, can make the bases extend. Oh, that would be different, though, wouldn't it?
What do you mean, my door?
Yeah, so when you're on this, so I'll make my gravity extend as far as this white block here I'm looking at. But then once you're on here using mag boots all across here, which makes sense.
Mhm.
And you go into yours, which has dropped for some reason. Let me
No idea. Because I'm playing with gravity.
No, because you moved it earlier. I've just turned the connectors on, so if you get a chance, if you just knock it up a little bit and then to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here there'll be gravity, so the transition from there to there should be good. That should work nicely.
Right.
Need to do your airlocks. You're in the door.
Yeah.
Right, you get through to that. Okay, I'm happy with that.
Playing with gravity.
I'm going to try to actually. So connectors off, way, verse.
The moment it goes to there.
Quite cool actually, quite happy with that. Worked out right in the end. Use interior plates to cover up conveyor parts. Interior plates. Interior plates are components. You mean the catwalks? I can't because that'll be sharing that block. I need it to use it for that. I do like to cover those, but
Put it as a container. Useful.
the thing is, I might get rid of the buttons. I might automate this bit, in which case I can cover that. Not a problem. For now, I'm happy to be as far as we've got here with that. That's pretty cool. Like this as well. Now you can actually look down from the outside whilst being inside. That's pretty cool. These things are gonna get changed because they're annoying. Okay, so I've done that one. So this one down here should be complete, and the opposite side should be complete. I'm just gonna put the actual connectors on the outside now, and the naming and grouping can commence. So I might leave that for now. I might finish this off stream sometime. because it's quite monotonous. But that's ready to add on to, that is. Get the settings right and put the sensors. In fact, sensor, that's one thing I should do. Get the sensor sorted out. That's just going to be a real pain to figure where to put that now, isn't it? I suppose the sensor could go on the back of that. And I just sit on top of there. Yeah, I can sit on top of that, can't I?
Sensor?
Over on top of there, on the bottom. Just to sense where that ship is next to us.
Yeah, but then take off subgrid.
Yeah, that's what I'll take, that one, not this one.
It wants to detect large ships, but not itself.
Yeah, station itself, so it's fine. Can't place it there though. Put it there. Go there. We'll get away with that.
You may or may not be in gravity right now.
Yeah, one atmosphere gravity. Hello. Okay, that's upside down gravity. You got gravity set the wrong way.
Maybe.
Oh, you have.
No, I haven't. Prove it.
Because I just did it, and it shows you in the little thing at the bottom. Oh, you've changed it now. To 0.11 gravity. Now you turned it off.
No, I've just shrank the field.
You built 0 100,000 blocks. Did I? System dock walkway 3 is an unsafe block, apparently.
I'm surprised you built it.
Oh, it's because I put the level of thingy on it, that's what it was. I know what to do to that one quickly. Ah, no. Never mind, we'll leave that. Okay, sensors. Let's get these sensors sorted out. If I go to show sensor field range. And show on HUD. All the right way down. Right.
You want my sensor, my gravity to end at my door, yeah?
You can, yeah.
Yeah, I can do it.
Uh, 1.2.
I believe that is close enough to bother to do it. I may drop it back by 0.1.
Or that should do the job. I'll go 0.1 further, I think, because then I need to turn on the actual grabbing functionality. Too far. 1.45. Yeah, that should do it. Not detecting itself, so it goes out as soon as it detects a ship, which it won't because of the slope you've got. So I'm going to have to go back to the door. That's fine. That's detecting the door basically. There we go. If I make it the height as well, because if the ship comes at a slight angle, it will get it whatever angle, and then it'll put it in. This could work rather nicely. $3.5. Yeah, because we want it to be relatively lined up, so that works. Okay, so that sensor needs to disable a few things. So at large ships. And a friendly neutral. Set up action. So when it's triggered, it needs to turn off. But the connectors and the needs to do a timer read, don't I? Yep, I'm gonna have to use time blocks. Do them all to one thing at once. So I'm thinking places where I can put some timer blocks now.
I'm sure you've got plenty places.
Well, I need to trigger a timer block that stops the piston and turns the connectors on. Need one timer for that, and then I also need so I don't need anything when the sensor turns off. Oh, when it does, it needs to turn the sensor off, and then when I do a switch, it turns the sensor on. Okay, so to retract it, I need to turn the sensor. Oh, okay. I need 2 time blocks to open, 2 time blocks for the close, basically, I think. I might just put a time box above and below it, actually. Would that look bad, or I don't know, let's have a look. The retract on disconnect isn't going to be the sensor, it's going to be a trigger. We will say disconnect. There'll be a control panel in the control room, whatever. You press the button, it will start the timer block, which will turn off the connector and then retract the walkway. That won't be a sensor that does that. The sensor is purely to stop it from hitting the side of the ship. Because the ship could be wider, it could be further over. We don't want to push the ship. As soon as it gets to it, it stops and turns the connectors on, so it grabs it. That's the idea. Okay, these timer blocks, I need 4 of them. I don't want to put it there, but I could put it there. That looks silly, or does that look alright? I think it's alright, isn't it? No, really, I can't make my mind up on this one. Too bad. Could hide them out of the way somewhere, but I don't know, it's a bit of detail that's worth putting. We'll get away with that. Over that, I'll put some slope blocks. Probably won't actually look better, but what does everybody think? Should I keep the time blocks there, or should I hide them somewhere? I mean, I could actually use them on the roof, I suppose. Oh yeah, put them behind the blocks and then put the slope in front or something. Yeah. Richard Carrier's not just a pretty face. Are you rich, Richard? Put them behind. You can still do the slope thing. Even better idea. Put them behind, but at a better angle. Like that. that way it doesn't matter which one I use for which. But it's not I've placed enough because that's on cemetery, so it's now placed them everywhere. And actually, I could even add more if I wanted to, couldn't I? For other things, which are definitely going to need. Rich is a conceptual engineer. That'll explain a few things. That one. That one. And I put another block behind it then. We've got spare ones for other things we need, like the thingies inside. And here, we'll do it there because we're clear for the... That looks good. I like that. That looks good. That's cool. You know what, I reckon a little light on the end here would be good. A little red flashing light, just for the sakes of being able to see it. So that you can't place it on it, so let's put it here instead. Red light in the corner. That looks good, I think. Looks like it does what it does. Don't want to be placing blocks for the sakes of placing blocks, but I get these ideas. I'll allow myself a few PCU for that. I'll go with the light idea, just go with this. That's cool. I can add the one on each of them now. Okay, let's get some timer blocks set up. So I'm going to need to trigger a button, but I can do that later, that's not a problem. So this will be fun. Timer blocks. None of them named. Timer block. So mate.
You're getting somewhere.
Oh no.
What are we doing? Time place for time block.
Yep, I'm sorting out the there we go. Yeah, sorting out the sequence for the sidearm, the dock and walkways to come out.
Fair enough.
Okay, so 1 of 4 is the first one that's going to trigger it to open. So let's make all silent and delay then to. The first one is to be triggered. Up actions. It will turn the sensor on for one. And then it'll extend. Yeah. And make sure the connectors are off, be sure. Cool. Yep, that's good, that does its own thing. So let's rename these. Walkway 3. Extend. 1 of 2. And this one is the second one, but it's not triggered by the first one, it's triggered by the sensor. The sensor will trigger that. So let's go to sensor, actions. When it detects something, it triggers 2 of 2 for the extend. Trigger now or start? It will trigger now, won't it?
Yeah.
And that one, set up actions, will stop the extension of that, so it will toggle block off. I kind of need it to switch to reverse as well. We'll leave that for later then. So piston.walkway stops it. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, so we toggle block off, which stops it, and we turn the connectors on. We should probably do a timer and then lock. And that's when it can reverse the piston. So we'll use 3 timers for that then. Yeah, we'll do that. So this one needs to be another one. Isn't it having to add more, don't we?
Solid.
This is where someone tells me the timer block has a PCU of like 1,000.
Or start with one other. What one is? Where is it?
Start. We don't want that to start too quick. So once it's grabbed it, 1, 2, we should get 6 seconds.
Don't know how much.
Go on, what's the PCU for one timer block?
25.
Okay, never mind. Try it.
They'll add up slowly.
Our PCU values went up to just under 100,000 earlier, and now it's dropped down quite a bit.
I did delete a lot of storage.
That's good though. Between these two, we're still under 100 PCU.
True. The game seems to be running alright.
Yeah, game's running fine. It's not a problem. CPU loads up and down between 15 and 21%. That's not bad. Right, select and pop out stops, blah blah blah. Does a timer. Okay, I was on something then, wasn't I? Yeah, so timer 3 is triggered, and then what that does, up actions. That will then lock the connector, and it'll also reverse the pistons. But I do 2 all the way back. And probably turn the sensor off. Yeah, that's all done then. Awesome. So the retract will be a button that literally just does everything at once, I suppose. So should probably have a timer. Disconnect before retracting. So we'll do a retract one of. So the first thing it does is it would disconnect, so unlock, and then the next timer would. If I know, you just turn it off, wouldn't you? You just turn it off, and then the next timer would do the retract. So give it like a second just so it can sort itself out, because otherwise you end up putting it towards you. So we definitely need 2 timers. Yeah, 2 timers. Sweet, it's 2 for that one. So if I place some more timers, I'll need some later as well for the other airlocks, so it's worth putting them down. Oh, there we go. Now I'll have 3, 1, 2, yeah, 3 extra timers per side, so that's 6, 12. I have 6 timers spare now, and I need quite a few for each airlock, so I might have to simplify the airlocks maybe. The airlocks like 8 timers each, aren't they? Okay. Retract. Okay, so 1 or 2 will be triggered by a button, and what it will do is, first of all, connector, it will turn off, which effectively unlocks. It'll trigger track 2 of 2. Oh, we can add lights to this as well, which is handy. Start that one. This will have a second delay. Got set up action, and that will retract. So that will retract that one, and that will still be turned off the sensor. Yeah, it's cool. That should do for that. That's all we need. We could probably do things like close that door and stuff like that, but I'll add that at a later date once I've got them named. At least we've now got a sequence that we can do. But extend, just make sure it turns on the sensor. It does. Okay, so if I trigger that, it's not actually going to trigger it though, is it? So if it doesn't, if it gets to full extent and it hasn't sensed anything, it won't turn those on. It hasn't sensed it, so it won't turn them on, so it just stops halfway. So as soon as the ship gets close, it then carries on with the process. Adam, would you mind getting detected? That works quite nice actually now, because the whole sequence is now paused until the ship gets close enough. Actually, that's worked out beautifully, that has. Is it possible to remotely operate walkway retraction from the ship? Possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think we would though, because obviously this is operated by, you know, the only ships that dock in here have to be docked when you're allowed to and they're given permission, so you can't just turn up and dock.
Which way do you want me to go?
Up a little bit please. Up a touch more. That'll do, yeah. Okay, go to your left slightly. Have you got dampeners off by the way?
They're on.
That's fine. Go on. So turn dampeners off, then just tap left once and it should drift towards it. Okay, so that should detect, then it will put it into place, then lock. So let's have a look. That looks good. Come on, sensor. Come on, sensor. Oh, the sensor hasn't detected anything. Oh, did I even turn the sensor on? Sensor's off, isn't it? Double check this. Be dampeners on a second, mate. Sensor's off. Pretty sure we told it to turn on. Then a toggle there.
Yeah, toggle on off.
Toggle block on. Okay. Okay, if you just go to your left a little bit, mate. Yeah, that should do it, I think. Okay, let's see if this works now. Yeah, it's on now. Good, good. It's gone at full extent. Right, go turn your dampers off and just shuffle left a little bit. If I go forwards a little bit as well, mate. Okay, turn your dampeners off. There you go. It's not doing anything. Yes, these dampeners on a second, make sure you stop moving.
Yep.
What are we missing here? Connectors, they're on. Perhaps we should change the strength of them.
Does it go from the lowest?
It does, yeah. Can you change the strength of your dampeners all to 0.2?
change all my dampeners to 0.2.
So the strength of your connectors. Did I say dampeners?
Mm-hmm.
Gold, there you go. Yeah, change all your connectors to 0.2% strength, and we might.
Ah, only got them connectors. So. It's not hard to choose.
I think they're not right. Let me look. When you hit the sensor, turn them off. So that one there, set up actions. Ah, I know what we need to do. I know what I've done wrong here. This one here doesn't need to be retracted. Turn on because we've already told it the direction to go. Toggle block on. There we go. So if I trigger that. Could be a problem because if it's gone all the way, it won't know to reverse. It will do once it's connected. Ah, that's good. Okay, okay. I think we're good. Have you adjusted your strengths?
Yep, 0.02.
Okay, let's try it again. Bit far away, but
yeah, I'm slowly moving in.
Oh, your dampeners off?
Yeah, they were off. Yeah, I'm slowly moving in.
They've gone lock if they're not grabbed.
Not quite in line.
They need to be really lined up, don't they, to make this work?
Maybe it shouldn't do. Normally locking quite well.
What was that?
What?
Something was smoking then. Oh, you're quite twisted. You gotta go forward quite a bit, mate. We'll do a cap with a camera on it so you can see where you're going. See, that's grabbed. At the time I wouldn't have locked it, so yeah. Okay, stay there then. Don't move at all now.
Yep.
Let's see if this works in reverse. Right. Okay, trigger the extend. There you go. And now it's locked. That's pretty cool. It's getting lined up in the first place is the issue. I guess we need some sort of tool to line up with before we actually trigger the walkways. That's cool.
So you plan to do the same on the other side then?
The other side will work as well, but it won't grab both at the same time unless you're wider than a certain width.
Right. That's alright, I was just wondering.
You sort of pick a side basically, unless you're over a certain width, in which case you get both sides.
Josh.
Was that? Oh, Josh being wider.
Yeah.
You should walk over here and look down there, that's amazing.
I do like what I did with that. I was playing with different blocks.
There's something they've done to this game. I'm not getting. It doesn't look amazing because the shadows are all over the place. They've done something with the shadow work. It doesn't look as good as it could do.
Maybe. Unless the game can't cope with the amount of shadows.
Well, I've got the 1070 Ti. I don't think that's the problem.
True.
I don't know. We'll see. But yes, so that's cool. That works. So I can just duplicate down the other side. So we just have to get that whole targeting thing. But I guess at the end of the day, the only time that anyone's going to dock in here is when they've been given authorization from Lynx Corp, in which case there'll be someone there to see you in. Nobody just turns up in here. If you want to arrive with a large ship, you pull up, away, stop, get on your smaller ship, and then shuttle over with your little shuttle ship. That's how most people will join. The only people that come inside are people that have got authorization for various purposes, and even then, like when this ship turns up, it's not likely to dock in here. It's only usually really when it needs to resupply or if it's being repaired.
Pretty much.
Or stocking up or something like that. But it's going to be rare that anything can go in here like this. Yeah, that's cool. Happy with that. And where that's grabbed as well is pretty... Oh, it's actually just past centre. So yeah, actually... you could actually get away with docking yours both sides, couldn't we? If you triggered it both sides, it would grab both sides.
Right. It should be central, my ship.
It is.
As central as possible.
Yeah. Yours is the smallest you can go. Well, yours is borderline, whether it can grab both sides or not. If it's smaller than yours, it can only grab one side. If it's larger than yours, it grabs both sides. What's provided you're as central as possible.
I want to build another one of them then. These.
Yeah, another connector. Different points in your ship, wherever you could have one. You got one there maybe, or further forward. You haven't got to connect this one as well, but you need one to connect up to. If you do make it match up with this one here, though, then you can have two connections at the same time, which should be kind of handy for loading up, I guess. But you don't have to. But the good thing is, though, if you put one on the front here, if someone else is in here covering up half of the thing, you can pull the front nose in the other end and use one of them. You see?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing one here. Doing it here. I'm thinking here.
Yeah, that's cool. A little bit of gravity in here.
Who has?
You have.
Yeah, it's only low. I only put it on low for now. Less likely of me killing myself. I know what I'm like. Even in creative, I know what I'm like.
That's cool.
It's all the same all over. It's got gravity on the top deck into the center, all the way up top. It covers every deck basically.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
That is awesome. And obviously, let's turn that sensor field off.
Yeah. I've got my gravity one out in a minute.
You just pulled your ship into dock, you see, and after about 6 seconds it then locks. Awesome. Alright, let's turn that sensor field visual thingy off. I'll leave the general setting on though, because we'll set the others up later. Yeah, that's awesome. Surprisingly easy how it works as well. Also, you have the airlocks in here, the airlock here and airlock the other end, but that's good. Also has some sort of lights now really, but I'm not sure how we'll do that. Place a lot on there, that'd be easy. Might freak out, but...
That's the thing. The amount of lights in it, they might not be the best. Might have to go screens. Just because we had too many lights, the game wouldn't like us with it. Instead of black in the spots.
Yeah. Okay, oh there you are there, I see ya. Down here looking up here. Looking at the window. I can hear you placing blocks. Because we're connected, Dan goes through it. Will they shadow you then? There you are. What you doing?
Looking through.
I'm looking at you looking through now. I'm not in there anymore.
Got a hole in it, you know.
I know. I'm spending whether to put glass up there or to put half blocks. So I'm waiting till I finish making them inside first, because I've got lots to do in there and take out the doors. Some of the doors that are there.
It'll be fun doing gravity on here.
Yeah, I've done it before, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, it's just a case of finding your centre and doing it as long as possible.
Yeah.
Probably have to do 2, maybe 3.
I'll probably, when I start figuring out this whole section through here, I'm going to do it. I'll place the gravity gens first. After I've cleared out all the stuff I don't want, place the gravity gens where they need to be, and then work around that. But yeah, what are we thinking, everyone? Not sure what to go on to now, really. I know I've got to go and duplicate it around, but I'm not going to do it right now on the stream. I do need to put these on though. 08, 09, 10. There we go. 10. 12. It'll be number 3, I think, won't it? Yeah. Oh, well on the side of dark. There's 03. 4. 5. Oh, okay. Come on. Where's the... Okay, they should all be the same again now. That's good. 13, 14. Good.
Are you changing the centre bit then? So you can walk up it?
Yeah, that's going to be different as well. I'll probably do that now, I think. But yeah, that will connect up. There's a bit there hanging out. I don't remember that happening last time, but...
Something...
Oh, I've got symmetry on as well. Yeah, the block's there on that one. A bit differently.
Or is it just a walkway? What's for the walkway, catwalks on top of the pipes?
Catwalks on top of the pipes?
Yeah.
Do you think that looks good?
I was wondering what was with it.
Did it?
It's just decorative.
Decorative, yep. That's good.
Fair enough. Is this supposed to be a walkway in the centre then?
On the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is restricted area. That's only staff only sort of thing.
Just say you got a hole.
Yeah, I got to finish all these bits in. Yeah, it's fine. I should get them sorted out. Work to be done. I need to put some buildings above as well. Up top here, I've got 2 temporary batteries for now, but I need to put like a hall type thing. And I also want to put some automated shuttles at the ends so people can get from one side to the other. Basically, it will go around whatever's in there. So if you're there, it'll go through here or go around. Or...
Staying basically here, and it maybe move it slightly, but basically here.
Basically, where are you?
Basically staying in this vicinity.
Can't see. You got your broadcasting on.
No.
There.
I'm still here.
Up top. There you go.
Yeah. It's basically staying round about where we are now in the vicinity of Earth. Yeah.
Well, this is where the space station is going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, probably leave it here. I might move it so the sun sits on it better.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to have solar panels. So.
But what about the Mars and the alien planet? What are they having?
I'm going to have space stations, but it's not going to have the ring. It's going to be pads. So there'll be a number of pads around a building.
Right. So it's more of an outpost.
Yeah, they're more outpost stations. This is the main one. And then we'll have some small bases on the planets as well.
That's good.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. Build a section that hold the walkway further out like you did with the airlocks. So the walkway fits better. Build a section that hold the walkway. Now build a section that hold the walkway further out like you did with the airlocks. You mean this one in the middle so that can come out? I don't see that so it can come out to it. That's what I was thinking of doing. Only problem is I don't like having this so close to the landing pad. Having it on 4 of them is not so bad, but might just bring it like 1 or 2 blocks, not so much the others, but just enough to bring that down. Need to figure this out though. If I carry on this stair angle that it's going at, I can work the rest out around that. Do that. Figure out what we got. Go. Why won't you go on there? There you go. Better get the right colour. One there. Can't do one there because there's no block next to it, so we're going to have to probably change the slope. Here. Or work out what it's going to head down onto. That's not it. But lucky. Come on. It's not too bad though, bearing in mind it's maintenance. Might just leave that there, not bother the cover either. You can be using mag boots. Have the cover on these, do we? So.
What's that for?
This is like a maintenance way, so we can use it to get to the top and get to the other side, but it will be restricted. It will be something that only we use. I mean, anyone on the side here can go up it because they'll be able to go up this side. So any members of the public can go up here, but once they get to the door at the top, the door will be locked, so only for Lynx Corp members. Yeah. It's an airlock, and then once you're in here, you're in the pressurised area.
Sounds good.
So we'll have access to everywhere.
But a little room for it to be locked away.
Yeah, but for Joe Blogs, if they land on one side, they need to be able to get to the other side. We're going to have these little shuttle things at the end. I've got like a little shuttle thing. Also, I need to bear in mind, I need to design a pad that can be used with the shuttles that go to the other space stations to the ground.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. I might even do something off the bottom. Don't know. Figure that out though. When I think I'll first of all design the ships because I need to make sure they're capable of getting out of the atmosphere or having warp drive. And obviously, it's having a warp drive. It's going to be quite a large ship. So using one of these pads probably isn't a good idea. So I might do something underneath them.
You've got large small ship blocks.
Well, what I'm thinking, maybe just like a tunnel, like a mini ring underneath here that goes underneath a couple of pads, and it flies in and stops, and then it comes out the other side, and they're used just purely for the shuttles that go between the stations. The ones that go down to the surface could probably land on here. I might be able to, I might be able to find a way of making the ships that come up automatically choose the next available pad. It'd be pretty cool.
It'll be a script.
Yeah, but then the issue is where do I send people? Because you need to send people to the right place to get on. So I'd have to have the LCDs automatic update to let you know what number to go to, which would be pretty cool actually. It'd be a nice dynamic feature. But yeah, it is doable. It's a lot more extra work. But it'd be pretty cool. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I can't do that there because the screen's there. That's a pain. I have to make that a flat one then, don't I?
Beardie, my ship is also planetary.
Your ship's also planetary.
Fair enough.
So your main master ship is also planetary. So you better go down with your. Oh yeah, because you've got to carry your goods, haven't you? You're basically a big delivery vessel.
It makes sense. You could have a vehicle that.
It does, yeah.
Mine
like,
not so much. Mine has little fighter ships that go and shoot people.
Basically, Adam's destroy, and Josh is rebuild.
Or crash, one of them.
Yeah.
That's not what I want. Need to make.
Don't know if I like that.
There's also a point I need to add warp drive. Can't just put out a warp drive. Adrian, hello, Beardie.
Beardie? I've not been called Beardie before. Hello, Adrian. What about, mate? Recognise your name. Cool memories come back. Been a while. We are prepping for our server. Putting the wrong parts on here, aren't I? I did the top ones.
I need to add into this thing now. Don't need hydrogen tags.
Oh, it makes sense why you don't just do a corner. You have the one with the post in the middle because it finishes off that pole.
Yes, it does.
Ah, that's nice. I like that. That's clever.
It's very clever. It just has that little bit into the corner, and it's like, ooh. I noticed it earlier. I was like, ooh.
I'll try not to cover that number, but I'm gonna, aren't I?
So
just go down the side.
Go over it. You're trying to bring it. You could just bring it straight down.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. In which case, actually, go the other side.
The other side.
So this one wants to be the corner one I had just now. It's a very well thought out mod, this. Which again is why it's deserved its place on our server for this.
Bear in mind, he only just updated it about 3-4 weeks ago. It looks totally different to this. Done a lot of work to it.
I'll place that there because it's there. 3, 4, 5. So it's probably gets about there. Well, for now, let's get rid of that one because it's going to go level. No, wrong one.
Beardie, Adrian said he missed you.
Oh, I missed you too, mate.
Alright, now you sound creepy, mate.
No, I've missed doing streams, I really have. Adam knows the amount of times I've gone on to him. Oh, maybe withdrawal symptoms.
It's me playing first engineers and he's like, good.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's funny actually because when I had GPU issues as well as lots of work, So I couldn't play it at all because basically just wouldn't run on my internal GPU.
Nope.
And then after a few updates, one day I thought to myself, I'm going to give it another try. I said, there's got to be a way of like, I can trick it to make it run, and it just ran. I was like, oh wow! But it was like 720p, really low quality settings. I was like, oh man.
It was like playing Minecraft.
Yeah, I tried and I couldn't bear it anymore.
Put it this way, you couldn't stream it. It wouldn't.
Oh yeah, couldn't stream. You can't stream on graphics.
Nah, what's the point? It made me stream and it just jumped in the game.
Yeah.
I've been busy myself, so it's like, that's what we are.
Now I see what I've done wrong here. That one there should have been a different plate.
Yeah, you should have used the 2 thingied ones.
Which means I've got lots to go and replace.
But now you know.
I can, let's do it.
I wouldn't do it in symmetry. I don't think it'll place properly.
Yeah,
so it's not all of the symmetries anyway.
I'll try it for this side for now, and then if not, I have to go around and change it.
I don't know what things I want to add to.
Yeah, that's not the right one, is it? I want...
double.
I've totally got rid of the wrong one there.
Yeah, you want to do the one in front of with a double.
Oh, la 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 la. Don't know what I'm getting rid of that one for. Only 1 block, not 2. That one. Right, okay. Let's find that one. That block there needs to go and replace it with that one. Nice. There's difference as well, it does. Cool. Yes, now I've noticed it, it stands out like a sore thumb. Yeah, we'll go around the other side now and find out if symmetry worked. No. Okay, symmetry off. Press the other side of the walkway as well, won't I? Oh, that one as well, won't it? Right, turn it end. So what you been up to, Adrian? Anything good? Have you tried out Space Engineers Online yet?
I have.
Talking to you? Of course you have. You're doing it now.
Oh yeah. I forget these things.
Okay, so that one kind of didn't work. Right, let's finish this side first before I go outside. Is that right? I only got one side, this makes sense as well. Yep, we'll go with that. There's an online. Yes, there is. You wouldn't believe it, but there is. Every time I see it. I don't know words. All I know is no, no, no. There is by now. How many hundreds of times have we heard this?
Too many to count. Josh, there's an online? Well, apparently. There's me just playing it with you guys.
I need the 3 with the 1 in the middle. The problem with this mod is scroll gets used so much trying to use it.
Yeah, it does.
There we go. That's working. Yep, that railing is lovely, isn't it? Chrome as well. It actually reflects in the chrome nicely. Lovely bit of work that is. I've not spoke to Shellstyle and can I say his name rightly? Shellstyle. I've not spoke to him quite a while, but I have to have a chat with him soon.
Yeah.
I want to try his monorail system again. Used it a long time ago. I'd like to use it again. See how it works with the new code. This is pretty cool how it hits in here. It's nice stuff. The sun hitting up underneath there and the lights along there. Let's get across the other side for now. The sun comes through there, it's pretty cool. Don't need so many lights because of it. I think as well, I imagine the gravity that you use down the sides, it's not going to come actually. Well, yeah, use your mag boots on here. I just think those overhead things kind of tied in with where the gravity wouldn't be, but thinking about it, you wouldn't have gravity here either. Yeah, we're using mag boots on the stairs, so. Do you think we should have? No, not have gravity here. Gravity inside only. Definitely. Okay, that's good. Beardie, at the top of the walkway, you could have access to a platform for a huge comms array. The comms array thing, I'm not sure what to do really. Obviously, communicating between here and the other stations would be nice. Whether we have to do, we might have to do some satellites just to relay. But whether we use the laser ones or the laser ones are better for long range, but they're a bit of a pain to set up. But we might have to do that, do some sort of satellites to keep it all joined together. And for the ground bases as well, I did contemplate doing the laser ones for that. So obviously they're all going to be static. This is a station; it's not going to move. If I make it point down to where it's got to on the planet and to landing pad, then I can keep in contact with everything. That way I can have a control room on this base, sit there and have control of everything. And the whole system we've got integrated with this, with the website and all that, and how people make requests, it means that you can literally sit in the control room here and control all the requests and everything. That'd be pretty cool. Handy for me, and for anybody else that might take the role, you know, when I'm not on or something like that. It just makes it more interactive, more engrossing for everybody, so they can get involved. And a lot of the time, most people be doing their own thing anyway. If they ever come to one of the stations and they need to use a feature that needs a bit of human interaction, then the feature will either be deemed available or not available. If it's available, it's because someone's here in the control room. Does anybody know offhand what the range is on the antennas, on normal antennas, or the large ship antennas and the laser ones? Probably have to just design a little raid. But you know what? Let's do it now. Let's figure out. You need line of sight, don't you? I'm thinking as well, we should probably have the station orientated so that it's side on to the planet, so you can see the planet from the side. It'll look pretty cool.
You've connected to my ship, haven't you?
The laser's infinite, so I won't need any. Oh, Talon. I don't know if I recognise your name or not. Are you new here? Nice to catch new people. Catch. Yep.
Connected my ship up.
Yeah, you connected. What are you trying to move?
No, I was just wondering why I couldn't find my ship.
Oh right. Yeah.
Have I accidentally turned off the?
Let me disconnect it for a second. There you go, disconnected.
Thank you.
So yeah, having a nice decent control room with LCDs and lights and buttons, be a nice way of controlling everything. So like you get requests to docking, you can say yeah this pad, or if someone's coming here say yeah use this connector. So And then when they said it's good, you press a button that it tracks out and lets you know the status of it, that kind of stuff. It's really cool. I'm tempted to actually build the control station into this bit in the middle. Because it'd be nice to be able to look down over what you're controlling, wouldn't it? If I build the controller up here, I'm not going to be seeing anything from up here. I'm too high up. So no, actually, I can see all the pads from here. Ah, that's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, so from here, you can actually see all the pads. It's like a watchtower, wouldn't it? If I build a watchtower type thing, that watchtower would make sense off of that. Instead of having a big dome on top, having a watchtower with the dome on would be much better. So the watchtower can look down, I can see all the pads. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be.
As for the docking inside, I'd have to use cameras, I suppose. Yeah, use cameras. I'll put a camera above each one. Here or something, on the right in there. I think I can put one on there. Like that. Pretty cool. So from there, I'd be able to see the docking. I can obviously the reflection on that. That's awesome. That's pretty sexy, isn't it? Can't see my own reflection in it though. That's why it was. That's why it was sexy, because I couldn't. So yeah, if you look at it, you'd see that. So yeah, let's go double check what you can see. Okay. Yeah, not enough to direct. You can line up forwards and backwards, but not up and down. Let's try and find a decent place to locate a camera. Laser unlimited, last year 50. Yep. Also under the watchtower, you could put all the cargo containers. It's not a bad idea, actually. Yes, that is an idea. Yeah, the locations for the cargo containers haven't been a bit of a dominating. I did think actually one good place. I had this idea over the weekend after the stream. We've got a connector there. Why don't we just put a cargo container on each pad? Makes sense, wouldn't it?
Could do. Could you somehow make it so it's filled with certain items that they get to keep?
Oh, well, each container could be named for each pad. So the idea is that people put the stuff on that pad when they're trading, so we know where the stuff's come from. And that way we could then connect to the base. So like somewhere along here, we could literally have the sorter or some sort of block, so they can only go between theirs and the cargo, and we then from the control room pull across what they say want putting across, and if they want something we send it to them to use. That would make more sense. Yep. We have control from here inwards, but then they can control that container, so they can transfer stuff to there, and then we can control it from there to ship, because we won't be able to access their ship, we're about to access that pod. So I think that would make sense, wouldn't it? Just how do we go about splitting it? I guess we have to just... No, you're not splitting it, you just all the things that are inside, you just have them protected so they can't be used by them. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, cargo container on each one. Probably not even a large one actually. Let's have a look at what we do. Large one cover that thing though. Just two small ones to cover them up. Curable. Small one. That's a small one. Look a bit weird. But then, is that too big? What's the PCU count on it? 10 and 10. The same, so I'm going for large. No harm in that, is there? Let's keep with the black. You can use connectors as a control cut the flow of resources. Yeah. What does that look like? Doesn't look too bad, does it? Does it look weird having them hanging underneath? It's only really a point where you exchange goods, so I think it's alright. I like that. Yeah. You land on there, grab the stuff that you want to put into you're exchanging, so you pop it into the bottom pad, you communicate with top end control, and you say, right, these are the goods I'm exchanging, blah blah blah, and you get it authorized, and then they send you the goods and take yours, and then you collect it from there and put it into your ship yourself. Awesome. I think the connectors, using them to connect the pads to the base would be a bit of a pain. At the end of the day, if I put a card container within the ring, or under the Lynx Corp control, and only share it with my faction, then anybody that lands on this pad that isn't in my faction won't be able to access it anyway. But these blocks, which are shared with all, you can. So you can transfer your stuff to there, and then it's up to Lynx Corp member to transfer it from the protected crates to there. You don't need to put anything in line, it's actually the individual units themselves that are protected, so that would be the best way to use it. Yeah, the main, there will be some cargo on the main ring itself. These are just for transferring goods, and I wouldn't have gone for large if it wasn't for the PCU count being same as the medium, so it makes sense to have a big one, doesn't it? But yeah, we obviously need to bear in mind that whatever docks in the middle of here could carry a lot of goods, so we want them to both have access to stuff as well. So we could probably do it with some sort of pads. I just realised we've got these connectors up here. We're not going to need those, are we? We're going to use the docks. I might get rid of those and those three underneath and put our sort of storage in there. We'll see. We've got the bottom one. I might leave the bottom ones. I think the bottom ones are probably handy because the idea is that in here, ships will come in to be fixed, repaired, built, whatever. So there could be like a mining ship, a welding or grinding ship. Having these is handy to dock onto to get resources, then go up again. Save taking up a pad. So I think I'll leave the bottom ones there. They look pretty cool as well. So I'll leave the bottom ones there for the use of repairing. And with that in mind, I might even leave the top ones because they're not in the way. And it's kind of like a early warning feeder system as well, isn't it? If you're going to hit one of them, you're only going to damage one of them, you're not going to damage the base as such. I might just leave them on. Yeah, leave them on. But yeah, like you said, putting the cargoes under the tower, we could actually make the cargo the tower and have the stairway system around it, maybe?
That's doable.
Because then it'll go to the width of that, so stairway will be over that. A connector could be for station, reactor refueling. Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, maintenance, basically. Basically, if you're within this ring, you're only authorised in here if you've got permission from the Lynx Corp thingy. So basically, if you've not part of Lynx Corp or you've got deep permission, then you just come and land on a pad. And provided the pad light is green, you're good to land. If it's red, don't land there. If it's red, a chance there's something already there, which is reserved. This is pretty cool. I really like this. So yeah, I think then the watchtower idea. I think if we do, because the large blocks are 3x3, so go straight up the middle, 2 or 3 of them, probably 3 of them. And we can. Yeah, let's go. Second. Not meant to be a walkway, that was just meant to be a way of making it look different. Because we've got these new cage things, I'm probably going to change all that anyway. Okay, so I need to connect this over because I want to be able to walk through here. Oh, I've got a height there as well. But for now, I want it at the top to give me room below. I need the conveyors. But the awesome thing as well, you guys are watching this stream and you'll be able to get involved. Once this is built, you guys will come on the server, and play it properly, you know, the way it's intended to, and you can see. And there's something hidden from you, you know, you see what does what, and you understand, you know, there's no need to go looking somewhere because you know what's there already.
Pretty much.
Okay, and then... I'd like to be able to get the text the right way up, but that ain't worked.
An outward facing sorter.
Thinking at least 2, maybe 3 in height. So if the platform's up here, that's a good height. Or should I go for 1 more? Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Yeah. Bear in mind you'll be on like a floor on here, and it'll get a bit wider so you'll be able to see the whole thing. So the higher up you go, the smaller you need to make the platform. It does look a bit weird, but I'll build around it. No, that'll be right. I'm not going to bother with any sort of sorters, there's no need for it. The sorting will be done by whoever's on duty, sort of thing, in this building. If there's no one on duty, then, you know, we'll have like some kind of thing that says, you know, market's open for trading. You can come and land anytime you want, you can land, but you won't be able to have access to anything other than the container underneath of you. So, you know, you just land here for whatever reason you might want to. There could be things we could have on there that are always available for anybody. You might just want to come and trade with somebody else, in which case, you know, you can, one can land on one pad, the other one can land on the other. You can both drop your own stuff into each other's cargo pods, and then that's how you can trade between each other in a safe environment. But on days where, you know, it's like market days that are open, or you can come and buy goods from us, or we can give you supplies, you then, on those days, you come and land, or days, hours, whatever, you land and then you talk to whoever it is in the tower via the system we're putting in place with the website. Which, by the way, I don't know if anybody knows, when you join an online game, you can automatically be taken to a page in the Steam browser, which is what we'll be doing. We're taking you to the supporting website, to the page you need where you're signed in. So when you Alt-Tab, you can Shift-Tab, you can quickly go between the game and the interface you'll use for the server, which will give you an extra angle of dynamic integration with the system. That'd be really nice.
I helped figure that out.
Sorry?
I helped figure that out.
Did you?
Yeah, I gave you the idea.
Did you?
Did I? What you like?
When was that?
The other day when I made you not work and do that instead.
Oh, right, yeah.
Remember that?
Something like that.
That should really work. I can't bother. What do you want to do?
Both engineers.
Page? Oh, whatever, no, fuck it. And I asked you a question, you was like, good question.
Right, so we've got stairs down there. Blah, blah. Right, let's build this part. We want to put stairs around that. And I'm going to get rid of the aerial as well, because we don't need that there now. We should probably put the aerial underneath, I suppose. Well, then again, we're not even going to use aerials, are we? A local, I suppose. An aerial on top. Yeah.
I've got 2 on mine. More for name display for a distance than out else.
Yeah. I think 2 sets of stairs that go around equally because it's quite a large area, so you're not going to get stuck on stairs then, are you? To be honest, I think that will link up a different way to give me more room down here.
Ooh.
Okay. Bear in mind this is going to be an airtight area, so the floor will be built in. Ceiling, I think, yeah, we're going to put that in. Okay, let's figure this one out. Let's get the batteries there ready. We'll figure that out in a minute. So, guess the stairs could come up from the middle, but not sure where to take them up from. Maybe here. Need to connect to that ring, don't I? No, there's no rings up behind there. Go to the bottom.
You feel like saying you should have put a ring on it.
What you like?
I don't know. You said
I don't think anybody heard that. I did.
that was good then.
Something about if you put a ring on it or something.
That was the one.
Oh dear me. All these pipes that join each one together are good and all, but I think they're in the way now. So I'm going to get rid of them.
What, in the centre?
Yep. And redo them with the pipes on the top so they're not in the way.
Right. Do that.
I'm here, can you hear me?
Yeah, you went quiet.
Did I?
Hmm.
Because I doesn't say anything.
Maybe. Do it first.
Wow. It's weird when you hit things, yeah, noise sounds a bit like a lightsaber.
Hmm.
Weird noise. You noticed that before?
What?
As you're moving around, if you like listen. Every now and then you hear this noise, it's like a lightsaber noise. When you just knock things.
Oh.
Okay, that didn't work. All that.
Proved you wrong.
Why is that not working?
I don't know. So my stream decided to.
It works for loads, then all of a sudden it decides it's not going to do it anymore. Got the PCU values coming down nicely.
Is it? What? Are you deleting things?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Why you changed your mind with that?
No, just the design I had before in the Gideon, and it's not really ideal now with because we've got that block we've got and the way I'm doing this. I want to do it differently. To be honest, I think it's just something I didn't realise when I built this last time.
Ah, right.
I just want the floor to be nice and open, really, rather than having this big column down the middle. You have to go around, walk for ages to get around the other side.
It does look like a nice open, like, viewing platform.
Yeah.
You always want to put glass in between them.
I know. What, looking down?
Yeah. See the ships coming in and stuff.
I think looking at the window at the side is good enough. In a way, I kind of want this to be open to the public, this area up here. This is like where you want all the trading. So maybe I should do have it open, but you can only come up here with the shuttles. Which is what you can anyway.
Mm.
Maybe I should make this, yeah. There's no point making this protected. This might as well be a big area for...
You just have a building that's... one building that's part...
Like I said about having like a meeting room type thing and all that. Well, that could be up in the watchtower maybe, but like a hall area, like a communal hall area where if there's a load of us get together for like a, I don't know, trade or... I don't know. Getting carried away that one. Let's put this floor in, that'll make it easier for manoeuvring.
This is 11:38.
How old am I?
Old.
138.
Well, I actually said it's 11:38, but.
Oh, at the time.
Say, how old am I?
Oh, I thought you were talking about age.
No, I just said you were old.
You know what I mean? God, don't get Josh started, will ya? Picked on me Saturday.
Did he?
Yeah.
Do it for me. Told him.
Should help as well, the light in the ring, because it helped with the lighting on top of the ship, I'd imagine.
You doing something?
Am I doing something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm breathing.
No, have you done something to the ship?
To your ship?
Weirdly, I started moving. And I want moving.
Oh, when you place blocks, things like that happen, don't they? If I connect to you, it'll be alright. But we're not connected to them, are we?
No.
Legging it. Is that the connector? Hang on, I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? No, I'm not on the wrong side. You say I'm on the wrong side. I'm using the emotes.
There's other ways.
Cool. Right. You could have the very end areas. Yeah, you could do, but I was thinking of having the shuttle the area. Now we've got them stairs. Obviously, people could use, but more of a maintenance thing. I think what we'll do. I had the idea tonight about having the shuttles each end. I think I'll do like a little thing that connects or something, and you jump on a little shuttle and it flies over to the other one. It goes between the three, sort of thing. Both each end will do that, so go opposite sides to each other. So when one's leaving this one, it'll be leaving that side on the other side. So you can go to either end and jump on it. It'll go between the three locations. It's a bit like a lift, but it's not connected. It just detaches. It flies sort of over the top. So it's not in the way of anything. Stops and then it flies over the side and then stops. Something like that maybe. Talking about the let mod, which I was thinking about, I'm not talking about. The red on your ship, the red that we used for the letters before.
I would say so.
Yeah.
See it in the book.
Goofy. But big answers. But the CR. Maybe I should have gone up one higher with that. I don't know. I kind of like it being a bit lower down, but what are we calling this? SP Nova.
Is that the name? What is it?
I don't remember. SP. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I think Josh came up with the idea. What do you think? SP Nova good enough?
I need a name for mine at some point.
The name there? I don't know. Should I put the name? This is it.
Although,
No, it's not.
I'm very tired.
We are there, aren't we?
May want to say goodbye.
Apparently an error occurred on my stream. Well, my preview window anyway. But yeah, we are very there, aren't we? I shall finish this name on here, and then I think we should
Yeah.
Yeah. SP. Put it on the other side where it's light. SP Nova. I think I might have to move it up or down a little bit. But, yeah. It would look better being on one up, wouldn't it? We shall get it in place correctly. That was wrong, yeah, LY. Come on. Right, we're doing. Go back to this. That's not right, is it? No. Why is it doing this wrong way? Better there, isn't it? Yeah, it's better. Cool. We'll do the same on this one then. So we'll go for the SP Nova. SP Nova. So SP space N E. Come to the end. I passed it in. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Very nice. There we go. Screenshot for next time. Constantly buffering. Look into the settings and see what we can do about it. Check my settings on that one. But thanks guys everyone for joining us tonight. Same time tomorrow we'll be back on. We started 8 PM GMT, which was almost 4 hours ago. So whatever time it is, wherever you are tomorrow, be here, join us. We'll get that watchtower finished with a staircase around it and the control room up top. And this is coming on nicely. It's going to be the biggest build for the Lynx Corp, like all the rest of the little things. So this is the main part. This is the main control station for the in-game dynamics, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. Adam, I think, is falling asleep already.
No.
He's there.
I might not be on tomorrow.
You might not be on tomorrow, no worries.
Due to my tooth getting taken out.
Oh yeah, your tooth's getting taken out.
Wisdom tooth.
Yeah. So if he was on it, just blah 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 blah, which is not much different anyway. So that's alright. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. If you're not already subscribed, please do consider subscribing because it means you get notified. And hit that bell because I'll make sure you get notified even more. Please do like the video if you've enjoyed it. It definitely comes in handy. Take care and see you again soon. Tomorrow night, hopefully. Good night.